Good evening, good evening, good evening. Peace, love, and blessings to everyone on tonight. Today is June the 2nd, 2023. Shout out to my family in the comment section. Shout out to Rita. Shout out to Wendy. Hey Wendy, I got your message. I haven't checked the comments online, but when I did on today, I did see your comment. I'm glad you was able to catch a live. Thank you so much. Shout out to my girl, Vita. So Mr. being late on today, Traylon will be in later, maybe. Um, So peace, love, and blessings to everyone on today. I hope you all had a great day on today. Thank you for joining us, Wendy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I hope you all had a great day on today. I did. Um, all is well. It's just such a blessing to be here. I'm continuing. Just got to eat my dinner, my sweet potato smoothie, and I'm gonna grab me a old piece of watermelon. So that gets it for me on today. But anywho, y'all, thank you all so much for tuning in. Um, we haven't been live. Spiritual retreat. Boss Lady has been on a spiritual retreat. And that's all you all need to know. So much wickedness going on in the world. Um, Demons are accessing these vessels. Um, so y'all, you gotta just discern who you allowing in your circle, who you're dealing with, because everything coming as they are, and you think they one thing, and it's not enough. They're not. They're actually another one. So, I just want to thank God for just being who He is, as well as His Son, um, Jesus. So that's what it is with us. I'm just so excited, y'all. Me and the family has put together our retreat. So I cannot wait to meet everybody and just be in the presence of everyone, just having a great time. Just blessings. So shout out to once again everybody who's tuned in. If you're catching the live on the replay, that's also great and well. Um, just hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe. So when we go live, you all will be notified. However, there was one point. There go my girl Lillian. Oh yeah, here go shoot. So at one point, you all know that we go live on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. However, I haven't been doing so. Like said, I've been on a spiritual retreat, and the family just been living life and just doing the same. We all lining up with God, in the Word, but be some distractions here or there from open willing demonic vessels, but we cannot and we will not you know participate in such a thing, such things. It is what it is. You know where you're being, but you don't know where you're going. So that's how I'm gonna say that. And also, when God performs miracles in our lives, I'm just here to share the testimonies. That's all I'm trying to do. So it is what it is. But once again, shout out to my family. Peace, love, and blessings to everybody. Lily, V, Miss Wendy. So y'all, like today is oh man, I gotta drop this link. I'm gonna drop the link for y'all shortly. Also today is Friday. So that means that it's going to be Freestyle Friday where we're going to discuss lots of things. So I had the opportunity to speaking with Mr. earlier on the phone because I was in my spiritual moment, and I was after I did that I got me a nap in, and stuff like that. Took care of my little babies in here, so I got a call from Mr. And when I got a call from Mr., he just was like, "Hey, we chopped it up and discussed some things." And when we discussed some things, he was like, "Hey, the Birmingham, Alabama." He was like, "Oh man, that was cold." I said, "Well, being honest, I had not seen the video because, like I said, I've been on my spiritual retreat. But you all know, those that know, I am from Birmingham, Alabama, and born and raised. And unfortunately, I had already got the phone call, and I was speaking to somebody and pertaining to the situation. Um, and so when he talked to me about it, I said, "Well, no, I had not seen the video, but I actually, verbatim was on the phone, and heard everything, and what was what. Even though I moved to another state, however, I'm born and raised down there, so I know everybody well known. Um, as well as we're gonna get to it on today. We're gonna discuss that, as well as we're gonna discuss DC Youngfly's baby mama, and what could possibly be going on. Also, the young lady that was killed, unalived, in Georgia, the rapper, young lady. It's just a lot that's going on, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you all our reactions to it, because, like stated, like what the world is coming to and what's going on in the world, um, it is, you know, it happens everywhere. People are gonna unalive and do these things everywhere. It happens all over the world, you all. But however, you all have to notice when Satan is at his best, and it's really sad. And my condolences go out to all these families of of their loved ones who has lost their lives to such a tragic incident, from Birmingham, Alabama to Georgia, all around the world, actually. People are experiencing and going through this, heartaches and everything pertaining to the loved ones. So my condolences goes out to you all, and it's just a sad situation. Also, you all, I'm just not sure. As I was telling Mister when I was on the phone with him earlier, I don't get it. Neither do I understand why someone from the housing authority of the Birmingham district, which is HABD in Birmingham, Alabama, the housing project, um, which is a subsidized program that I once was on when I was younger, coming up. I come from there, from those projects. Every projects that's in Birmingham, I come from them. Either I lived in them or I slung in them, which means, when I was in the world, y'all living in the world and doing the work for Satan, I was on all those turfs. So I still have family in all of those turfs, and when I go back home, no, I don't visit. I don't go because what you all seen take place is the normal, y'all. I'm just being honest. For anyone out there that's seen this video, this tragic video, and shout out to Hood Education as well. But he was right. He had some key points. He was right about some things. Also, I gotta correct him on one. What he had stated in the video that I watched. He stated and talked about, the person that had unalived this other person was murdered. He was found unalive. That's not correct. Hood educator, I know you didn't know. You get your information, but however, that part of it is not correct. The young man is still living, but everything else you're on point. And I also got to let you know it's normal. It's normal, hood educators. It is very normal. So y'all, I'm just not understanding how such a video get out like that. As I was discussing with Mr. earlier, I don't know if it's because when I just went home last month, when I just went home, I did realize that, I already had knew, but I actually seen it for myself. The projects that I also lived in, which was SCP, which was Southtown Project on the south side. They have torn those down. So we all know that they're doing these 15-minute zoning things. So they're doing a thing where they're kind of like trying to take down these housing communities like they did in Chicago. So I don't know if that, I'm trying to piece it together, y'all, because I really can't understand, as I told Mr. earlier, I really can't understand what was the purpose of someone in that housing authority leaking that video, because y'all, this is every day. This is normal. The video and what you all seen, if you all have seen it floating on the internet, it's normal, y'all. And family knows that When I discuss and I talk about it, and I'm like, I don't like to go home. Um, and I listen, my entire family is there. Born and raised. However, I just don't like it. Because you can get unalived on the accident. You could be going in the store, and guess what? They'll spray the whole store up, and you just so happen that it has happened, y'all, and it does happen. You could just be going in a store to pay for some gas, and boom, your life gone. That's just how it is. In Birmingham, Alabama, it's sad. I seen it years ago. That's why I removed myself from the city, because I have children, and I also have three male kids, and I just know that it's not a place if you have young men, and you're raising them. I seen it. I seen it when it turned from. Just know that I seen it, and I thank God that I was able to get out and get my kids out. I do thank God about that. But it's really sad, child. Like I said, for the life of me, I don't understand how that video was leaked. Because unfortunately, you all, this is normal. This what takes place in Birmingham, Alabama. Actually, when that had happened, just within that time frame, within those few days, they had 10 unalived cases they was dealing with. Like, they run the detectives and the police in Birmingham, Alabama. The crime so deep and heavy to the point where they run the detectives and the police so bad they could be on one homicide and could be getting a call on another one and getting a call on another one. Like, they stretches the detectives real heavy. And shout out to my boy, Officer Truman. He is so awesome, you all. Like, I know him when he first, before he got on the force, and when he became an officer. He's so sweet and humble, come from a great background. Um, Family and stuff is great people. So shout out to him. What they wears him thin. They wear him thin, y'all. So every time I look around, like, I don't watch news or nothing like that, but there is if anybody's on Facebook, there is a Facebook page for Birmingham, Alabama. So in real life time, you would see things happening in real life time on this Facebook page, because they have people, and what they love to do now is like record it, pull out their phone and record, like, before saving a life, which they do. They may jump in and intervene sometimes, but before saving a life, boom, they pulling out recording. So you see a lot of stuff happening in real time before even the police get there. So yeah, like, you just might witness a shooting and boom, it's on live. So um, shout out to Where They At TV, Where They At though, Birmingham, Alabama. It's the Facebook page. So you all can check that out, because like I said, this is normal, y'all. It's not, it may be new to you all, and the extent of it and how it happened and what y'all seen happen take place for those who's not used to seeing things like that. But however, you all, like said, this is actually it's normal. It's normal. This happens every day, y'all. So I was trying to, like, prolong for a minute. But however, what I'm about to do is I am about to drop the link in the comment section. So if the family wants to come up, or anybody else, you all are welcome to do so. Also, I'm going to, oh dang. Also, I have it pulled up. I hope I didn't go out of it. If I did, I would have to come back and show it to you all. But I'm going to show it to you all real time. I'm going to show you all just, a little bit of it um, on my end. Okay, so let me get this where I can send it to the family. So if anybody would like to come up, you all are welcome to do so. Let me see. Yeah, I hear your girl shoot. Be able to see on Chrome. Yeah, here girl shoot. Okay, so I am dropping the StreamYard link in the comment section. There you all go. So if anybody would like to come up to the panel with us and kind of chop it up to discuss the events and the tragedies in which is taking place. Like I said, pretty much all over. The devil is busy, y'all. Um, okay, so let's get started. I am about to go on here. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Stand by, y'all. I'm coming, y'all. I'm just I had it pulled up on my phone, y'all, but I have so much on my phone. So I had to go back on here so that I can pull it up. So y'all just give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. Also, what it said, you all, back there they had a woman. They was looking for a 31-year-old woman. She had met up with somebody from the marketplace to purchase something, and they found her unalived by a wound, gunshot wound, and burned in her vehicle in some woods. So y'all be careful when you all are on these websites. Take someone with you. Meet in an open area where there's light. Do not meet anyone at night, but in a public business type of setting with someone else or something of that nature. Never go alone. Um, don't go by yourself because, like I said, it's wicked out here. It's real wicked. Um, And every day as the day goes by, the world is getting wicked, wicked and wicked and wicked, and the hearts of men are growing cold. It's getting even colder and colder. And that's written, that's written, y'all. So um okay, y'all. So give me a second. Okay, so I'm actually trying to go back to where I was, you all. Where this video, and people, like I said, people that don't know anything about it, they like it's overkill and et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, it is. It really is. It really was. But like said, y'all, this is every day. This what happens every day, y'all. It's normal. So once again, give me 1 second. Okay, y'all, give me a minute, y'all. I ain't just sitting here trying to find a video. K-Town, K-Town. So rest in peace to Black Warren. He was just released. I think he got out April the 2nd, 3rd, somewhere in there. He just got out, y'all. So um rest in peace, Black Warren. Sad, but um no matter what nobody does in life, y'all. How can I say this while being respectful? No matter what anyone does in life, people feel like they can. I don't know. I guess I've grown so much from that, you all. People feel like they can punish you when you do something in this life. People feel like that they can punish you and they judge you. I've never seen so many judging people a day in my life. It's like they doing God's job for him. Like it's crazy. Maybe because I come from that world and I've sinned and I still fall short of the glory now. But you can't pay me to do the things that I once did. However, situations do show up in my life that I'd be like, Lord, thank you so much for change. Because if I was still her, no, no, no. So for the life of me, I made God a promise that I wouldn't go back to that life, and I meant that. And that's just not what I'm doing. And neither will I. I don't care, ain't a devil in hell. I don't care who he operator as. Like you can't make me go back to the old me, because don't nobody want to see the old me. Not even my mama. She stayed praying for me, because they knew what it was. Um, but like I said, I just thank God for change, prayers, but yeah, people feel like they can judge you in these times. Um, People feel like that they can judge you in these times, and no matter what, like I said, no matter what one does, you just have to put it in God's hand and let God be God. Let God be God. Things often, when we do things, they often come back. But however, um, despite whatever, when it comes back, people still don't have the right to say one deserved something and whatever else, regardless to what. And 90 rounds to him. DMB, like, come on, y'all. Like, I don't care what one do. It's just sad. No one still deserves to be, you know, unalived in such a manner. And that's just what it is. Okay. So y'all, I'm seems like I'm gonna be up here by myself rocking this thing. So that's cool. Um, let me go to it. Y'all, this is crazy because I had already had it. But then I called my son and there was a lot going on before I went live. And I thought that I had it on the other end. Um, but nah, just yeah, Vita, they have to, let go and let God handle things. As He stated, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. But unfortunately, people like to take things into their own hands. They like to take things and matters into their own hands. Um, it's actually sad. Okay, I got Vita up here. Let me see. I'm gonna add Vita. Hey, Vita. Vita. Okay. I'm still looking for this video, you all, because now I have the video. I can get the show started. I have Hood Educated on the other side. On my other end, I do have Hood Educated on there, and his live that he did. But however, I was trying to bring forth to you all the actual video. I wasn't gonna show all of it, but just pretty much show some of it. And what took place now, his son was by him when all of this took place. His son did indeed um, fire back at the individual responsible for unaliving his father. But however, he was unsuccessful. So the young man did, pull off. He got out of there. And, even after he unalived Black Warren, the individual, however, he, you know, beat him. He actually beat him, just like he already gone, so, um, like I said, it's just real sad, y'all. But meantime, in between time, let me just go and get this show started. I'm not gonna keep y'all waiting. Let me go and get this show started, and I'll be on my end checking out the content from my phone that I have. Hey Shannon, blessings, welcome, love. So let me go ahead on and get this show started. Once again, shout out to my boy. Thanks to Mister. Shout out to my boy Hood Educator. For bringing the content and fair use stores right now. Well, fair use is in full effect. Fair use is in full effect. So everything I say on here is allegedly and for education and entertainment purpose only. Only for the viewers of True Be Told TV family. Section 107 law is in full effect. Full effect. Full effect. So y'all, let me get this thing started. Hold up. Hey, mister. You made it in? Peace, love, and blessings. Hold on, y'all.
I'm here, yeah. Sorry, driving. of 3 people being shot, but Officer Fitzgerald says when officers Guy and Brittany, we can tell you this has been going on for roughly 2 hours now in a very busy Kingston neighborhood. People standing all around, obviously very upset and even angry about what's happened here tonight. Let's get you to some video now to explain where exactly we are. We're near the intersection of 9th Avenue North and 44th Place North. Officer Truman Fitzgerald tells us about 8 o'clock tonight, a group of people, 2 groups actually, started shooting at each other, numerous rounds fired. The call initially came in of 3 people being shot, but Officer Fitzgerald says when officers got here, they determined that just 1 person was shot. He unfortunately did not survive. Officer Fitzgerald also telling us numerous shot spotter calls came in around the time this happened.
Our shot spotter alerts have registered upwards to 90 plus rounds. We believe that took place in the middle of the Kingston neighborhood. We're talking 10 rounds, 15 rounds, 8 rounds, 20 rounds, 14 rounds, 6 rounds, all being fired in succession.
And Officer Fitzgerald talked about the fact that it really is amazing that no one else was injured here tonight. Obviously been a very violent weekend. He says in all, 10 people across the city of Birmingham have been shot. Police say they need your help. If you have any information about what happened here tonight, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers. That number is 205-254-7777. You can remain anonymous. Live in the Kingston community of Birmingham tonight, Chip Scarborough, WVTM 13.
Very active investigation, Chip.
Very active, Guy and Brittany. We can tell you this has been going on for roughly 2 hours now in a very busy Kingston neighborhood. People standing all around.
Hey, mister. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I got off late, so I'm sorry, y'all.
It's okay.
You know
Everybody
that.
got something going on.
Oh yeah, that's
We
how it is with this heat.
understand. That's life.
Yeah, this
Yes.
this heat, and I'm the only tech there, so
Mm-hmm.
I be having to stay. Then I but
I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. Yeah,
Hey
y'all know
there.
my internet connection be so weird and crazy. It be
that's okay,
so
boss lady.
weird and crazy.
The whole
Hey,
thing is
boss lady.
Hey, y'all.
we can still get the truth out though.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Shannon said that we had a few shootings here in Dothan, Alabama. Man, listen, that's the west side. So yeah, and the young boys breaking into, man, it's but Shan, it's nothing new. Like, it's nothing new. But y'all, did y'all see the whole did it play? Because I was on the other end and I'm not sure if the whole video of the news had played, or do I have to play it, run it back?
No, I think it all played. from what I see, it played, and just from what I reviewed from shout out to Hood Educated for posting it, but from what from what it had played, and it just basically he was geared to go in and talk about what he thought about it, from his perspective,
Yeah, he
but
was right, but you have to actually get it from people that are from there. And
right, right,
good night, baby. So you actually have to get it from people that are from there. Like stated, I had already heard about it when it first happened, but I didn't know that the video was out. And then when I heard about it, and I didn't ever watch it, because like I said, y'all, it's normal. It's normal. This type of behavior may be different for you all, but I mean it's normal. This is what we see happen every day. Um, so it's normal. Um, that's why I don't like it. When I go back and visit, I never forget where I come from. Birmingham actually made me. Um, it actually made me and molded me. But however, I changed my mindset, y'all. And I changed my mindset. I didn't want to be a part of that type of living a life. I no longer wanted to be a part of that. And y'all already know I just don't like to go and visit because for one, when you go down there, y'all, like it's something in the air. Like whenever I go and visit, like the air smells like blood. Like it smells, I don't know, it's just the air, it smells. It's something is wrong. The air is, and nobody seems to, I guess living in it for so long, like it's just normal, like people don't smell it. But like when you just come in, y'all, like the air smells, it's a smell to the air like death. Like it just smells like blood, like it smells like death to me. And I don't like to I don't like to go back and visit. However, I love my family, but it is what it is. I don't like visiting. I just don't, because I feel like God pull me from a place. Why should I even go back? First and foremost, so I just have my people. I just make sure they come up here and make sure I accommodate them and everybody be good whenever they come. And the only time I do go back home is for support or something like that. But I really don't be want to do that because like the last time I went, like literally, like in my 40s, like 42 years old, I'm beating somebody with a pistol in their hand. This is crazy. Like this is what took place like a few times ago, when I just went down there. Y'all know this, and it's just crazy. Like, why do you have to even do this type of stuff? Like, it's just sad. It's really sad. And I don't know, but something is going on. Like I said, this is every day, this is normal. And for them to show this and put this out on the website like this, I'm trying to figure out, like, it's something more deeper to this, you all. I'm not sure what it is.
right.
I don't know if they want to close down K-Town. Shout out to everybody in K-Town as well. I don't know if they probably want to shut down K-Town because K-Town, which is Kingston Projects, K-Town is right where the airport is. So if you come from Town Way, you're gonna pass K-Town Projects, which is Kingston Projects, to go to the airport. It's a route by the airport, you all. So I'm not sure if they want to do newly developments over there. Like my family stay over there. Like even in the area, in the homes that's right there by the projects. My family over there. So I'm not sure, like said, you all, it's something. It's something, and the people down there don't see it. It's something taking place where they felt the need to have to place that on the website. It was leaked on the website. So if this is normal and every day, you all, why was it leaked in the? Why was that particular one leaked? I'm
Yeah,
just not
what makes that
understanding.
different? What makes that different from any other shooting?
My point exactly. And you all see, as I just showed you all see that Truman, Officer Fish. Well, Truman, I call him Truman because that's his name, Truman Fitzgerald. So he's the officer. I grew up with him, y'all. He's like I say, he's very, very nice and humble. His whole family. But as you all heard him say, that they actually had 10 homicides. They had 10 shootings, and this is what I know to be true. That they can be working a scene and pow 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 pow. Like they have to go to another one down the street. Like the next block, or it be like while they working one, it'll pop off right there while they there working. Like I've seen one where the actually newscast was filming homicide and shots rang out. Like, listen, y'all, when you all used to watch First 48, yes, it is what it is. They said that Birmingham is the most dangerous city in the top 20. Birmingham ranking in at number three, two or three, I think three. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. But I'm just not understanding, Mister. As we discussed earlier, it's something about this video that made them leak this, because this is normal. But why did they go to the extent to leak this?
Politics. You know,
But
politics,
you know,
man, and then that land over there, man. You say it's by the airport, so obviously that land
yeah,
is worth something. And man, and they want that land, so man, they finding out ways they can do to get people, man, to vote, man. I guess, man, to hey, we need to shut this down over here, and man, do something different. I mean, to me, it's a lot of politics involved in that, and then like you said, what makes that different than any other shooting? Because I mean, Alabama's rough, and
that's
any other time, man, national news like this, I mean, come on,
yeah,
I'm like,
something,
man,
something
what made this different? And that's the perplex clue, that we're trying to figure out, you know. But I
exactly,
mean,
and that's what we're
that
trying to.
land got to be worth something, though.
Yeah, it's something is going on, and as we discussed earlier, Mister, we just trying to figure it out. Like everybody looking at the fact that we always look at the bigger picture over here, and like I said, me being from there, I know that it's normal. Hey, it's normal. Bodies getting dropped on the daily. It's like running water, y'all. I'm from there, so I'm just curious as to why was it leaked. What's the main objective behind this? Because people looking at it from a standpoint of like, oh wow, this is overkill and et cetera, et cetera. Yes, it is.
Right.
Nobody
Hey,
deserves their life, no
give me.
matter what type of lifestyle they live. Nobody deserves to lose their life. As well as, God, the Lord says, vengeance is mine. So it doesn't matter. Like, people out here
Man,
passing
can I
out
ask you this
judgment
though?
day cards. Huh?
You ever thought about this? Okay, like with these mass shootings and stuff. You
Uh-huh.
ever notice that, man, that they happen around the time that
Mister. Yeah,
around
I'll
the
give him
time
a
that you
minute. I
do that?
think you went in a dead spot. Okay, mister. Can you repeat what you said? I think you had went into a dead spot.
Okay, yeah, I'm just saying, like these mass shootings, for instance. It seems like they happening more around election times.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like
Mm-hmm.
the one down
But
in
however,
Texas.
Mister, it's not election time down there because when we brought forth the Alabama, the ADOC, the Alabama Department of Correction, when
Yes.
they was doing what they was doing to the inmates down there. um right after that, when we brought forth the young guy who was mistreated and went malnourished, and all of that had happened to him, and he's actually awesome, y'all. He's so much better now, y'all. He looks great. Um but Governor Kay Ivey, which is the governor of Alabama, don't know how she ever got in there from the get-go, because once the other governor was up out of there, he basically resigned because he was cheating, and they had, caught a lot of stuff on him or whatever. However, So he just pretty much resigned, and out of nowhere, she was next up or however, and they just actually stuck her in there. No one voted her in there or anything. When he left, it was like, okay, boom, here it is. Y'all have Kay Ivey. And
Was
it's
she
sad.
lieutenant? Was she the lieutenant? Was she the lieutenant governor? Like assistant?
No, she was nothing. She came out of listen, she came out of nowhere. Please hear me when I say this. She came out of nowhere. And it's like they just stuck her there. Not like who is she? Where she come from? Nobody seems to know that. But
Does she
anywho,
does she own any of those private
yeah,
prisons?
family owned. Hey, I can break it down to you. Yes, it goes deep on all type of levels. Yeah, land and houses. It goes. Yeah, okay. So, but anywho, long story short, just to kind of elaborate on what you just said, Mister. So she was reelected to be, continue to be governor of Alabama late last year, the beginning of this year. So politician and elections, even when it comes to the mayors, my cousin is the mayor of Birmingham. So yeah, Shan K got a girl here. Baby K good and look, allegedly. Not to say allegedly, but I'm gonna say allegedly. Allegedly, yeah, Kate, man, that lady Miss Kate, some serious, rest in peace to my partner. He was an innocent man. She, held it out only for a quick second, only to bring torture to his family. Rest in peace to my boy Nate. And it's sad, he was an innocent man and he got electrocuted. Peace, love, and blessings to his mom, his children, his sister. Everybody that's still rocking for him even until this day. But yeah, Shan, you crazy. We all know, look, that's an old bush there, ain't it, Shan? But but yeah, Mister, back to elaborating on what you said though. But however, it is not election time right now in Birmingham, Alabama, because Kay Ivey was just she was just reelected for governor, as well as my cousin, Mayor Randall Wilson. He was just reelected as well. So it's something more deeper. Like said, when it comes to the developments and stuff of that nature, it's something going on pertaining to the developments. But I don't know right now what it is, but trust me, I'm gonna figure it out. We gonna see what's going on down there. Something going on. And like I said, probably has something to do with the developments. The land, the property, what it sits on, and because it sits by the airport, and by sitting by the airport, also when you come from town, now they had some more projects up there, which was STP, I'm sorry, Southtown projects. They shut them down. They only have about like probably three or four, about maybe five buildings up from what I seen when I just went back home. They have five buildings remaining, but all the rest of it, even the apartment that I lived in, the housing authority, everything is pretty much torn down already. They just haven't gotten to the last set of knocking those down. However, those projects set, ooh, that was a money making spot there. But those projects sit right by the hospitals. Then not far from it, you got the jailhouse, and it's up there with all those riches that you got a lot of rich people come from up there. So yeah,
So
they
the places they tore down, they haven't started doing anything with it. It's just
yeah,
expanding now.
not as of yet, but however, everything
Hmm.
else surrounding it, oh yes, ma'am, it looked totally good and different when I just went back, and I was like, dang, like, yeah, like all everything developing around it,
Weren't
yeah,
they
we
talking
just
about
haven't done
making
anything with
another
that spot.
prison, building another prison too? Did they start that?
No, they haven't started that. However, this is my thing. Why
Hmm.
would you build another prison only to put more inmates in it? But you have the prisons like you got Limestone, you got Bibb County, you got Limestone, you got Fountain, you got all these prisons that is so slummed out
Mm-hmm.
And like you got people in here, their health and everything is going on with them. So it's like, okay, why not do something about this, even if it gets to the point where patching them up? Can you just
Yeah.
patch them up or something?
Show
I don't
some
get it.
progress. Shit.
I don't get it, y'all. And then she's talking about building new prison facilities with
Yeah.
the CB. Okay. This is for example. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
shout out to Kemp, Georgia's governor, the governor of Georgia, Kemp. Shout out to Kemp because there was like billions of dollars left from their like they was in a positive or whatever of millions or billions of, I don't know, something like that, money left.
Mm-hmm.
However, he said every resident of Georgia who filed taxes, everybody got their kickback and it was just deposited into everybody's account. I know I got 375.
Uh-huh.
So every resident of Georgia who filed taxes, they got money from the rollout versus down there in Alabama, her kickback or money that she was given to through the government on whatever, however, she trying to be a prison is doing everything, which I really do find that to be illegal. Like she not giving, like, how can you put that money where it was not given to you for that purpose? However, people of Alabama didn't get, a lot of them that was due unemployment didn't get it. Like my mom was one. Like they messed up a lot of working people.
They has taken all this money
Yes, and
from
when that
people.
when that plan was going on,
Mm-hmm.
they wouldn't releasing money to them people for unemployment who actually really worked. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So with them having that money, instead of them doing that, she rather be a prison. How is that legal?
Shit. What about that COVID kick out money that the government gave all these states, man, and they didn't
Yes,
give them.
That's what she's talking
that's what I'm
about.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about,
Mm-hmm.
Miss. How is it that how can she even do that? That does not call for funding for no plan. For the
Right.
plan that they sent through him, that what she trying to do does not call for that kind of funding, because that kind of funding ain't in there. Like that, no, that's not the budget for that. So you gotta make this
Mm-hmm.
make sense.
Yeah.
So Shan said they supposed to be getting $150. Well, we ain't Shan. Baby, they still owe the people from all the unemployments. Cause like my mom was a welder. My mom was welding and everything, y'all. And like
Mm-hmm.
when it took place and when it happened, like my mom, she had my grandkids at the time. But my mom, she didn't work for months. Like, my mom kept filing for her unemployment. Like we had to pay my mom rent, bills, and stuff of that nature. Me and my siblings making sure mom was good, but it's like I'm like, my mama been working all these years and she was a welder. Like
They wasn't
never
sending her
did.
nothing.
Yes, they didn't give my mama nothing. Like they literally
What?
didn't give her. Yeah, they didn't give her nothing. Like I'm
Mm-mm.
like, how is this even right? Like my mama like 60 years old. I'm like, she put in work. She working. She can't work. The plant is not. I'm like, make this make sense.
Mm-hmm.
They never did send my mama her unemployment to the point where, my mom just started working for my sibling and was like, the hell with it. September, they say for everyone. If I, oh, okay, that's all they giving y'all. Well, that's sad. That's so
No
sad.
telling how many people they did like that.
And that's what I'm saying, V.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very hideous. It's sad. So I know if they did it to my mom, just imagine all the people they did it to. But however,
Yes.
it's not because they didn't have the funds, which they did. They did, but
Exactly.
she's trying to use the funds for a priest.
Yes. And she making all that money off of them prisoners. They
Yeah,
use
they
it
is.
for, free labor.
Yeah, free
Mm-hmm.
labor. You got to look at it. Every prison system that's in Alabama, from E. Donaldson to Bibb County to Limestone Correctional
Mm-hmm.
Fountain, all the prisons that's in Alabama, you have to look at it. Free labor, and what Vita means by free labor, you all, free labor is how they had them. They make the tags. Everything in the state of Alabama is pretty much kept up or made or did by their prisoners that is incarcerated. Whether it's from cleaning up the roads, whether it's from mowing the lawns, whether it's from, listen, y'all, everything, making the tags, doing the tag plates and all of that. They prisoners, the inmates. Shout out to all the inmates. I got family and friends, people that's incarcerated, but their inmates are the ones they're flourishing. The state of Alabama flourishes off the back of their inmates. And this is the
Yes.
type of treatment they give them. This is what they do to them. They do them like Django. The Django, you know, that's how they do them.
Terrible.
Yeah, very, very horrible. Very horrible. But yeah, it's sad. But yeah, y'all, it really is. So Vita, I'm gonna let you keep talking and you can talk. But what I'm about to do right now, because I did stop, girl. I wasn't multitasking at that moment.
You got to put up another video.
I am on here to. I'm trying to pull up the video that I had. I actually pulled up the video, but I went to run in my mouth. So yeah, they got K Town, which is Kingston Projects. Said, boy, they've been having it on lock over there. So it's just a heavy presence of polices pulling any and everything over.
Wow.
Yeah, they was trespassing people. They was doing, it was a lot of activity and has been a lot of activity going on out.
When I wasn't aware about this. What day did this happen?
This actually happened.
Yesterday.
Huh?
I didn't know anything about it. I haven't been looking at the news lately.
Oh wow, really, Peter?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so it happened. I got the call on day before yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's fresh. It just happened. I
Mm-hmm.
want to say 48 hours.
Okay.
What the day is?
Today, Friday, the 2nd. Yeah.
Okay, so Friday the 2nd. Yeah, yeah. So Friday the 2nd.
Maybe like Wednesday, maybe.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I want to say. Let me just be correct to say, because you know my phone rings and I don't be studying it, but then when I get the phone call, I think it was Wednesday third. When did I get the phone call? Wednesday. Wednesday.
Okay.
No,
Mm-mm.
because I was at home when I got the phone call.
Tuesday, Thursday.
So it was yesterday. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yesterday. Yeah,
Yesterday.
one day ago. Yeah, because
Oh wow.
because I was at home. I wasn't at work. I was at home, and I was actually on the video with this person, and he was
Mm-hmm.
videoing there. You know.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. So
Mm. Yeah.
yeah,
Change
Now,
yeah,
what video was that?
it's so sad.
the video.
One Darius Woods is just so sad. Rest in peace. But they call him Black One, but his name was One Darius. So
Mm-hmm.
it's so sad. And then his son, you know, to see his dad, and he was in a situation where he had to even pull off on his dad. Like at that moment, he just knew he was gone. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he knew he was gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's just sad.
Yes.
We're gonna get into some more news, you all, but I was trying to find the video uh to be able to pull that up. Yeah, we gotta do better as a
Speaking
black
of shooting,
community. We have to do better as a black community. Huh, mister? We the only race of people that
I
really
was just
hate
thinking,
each other.
you right.
Huh?
Yeah, we are the only
yeah,
race
you
of
ain't
people
lying
that
about
hate
that.
each other, envy of each other, jealous of each other, because we curse. We are cursed people. And we, like I said, we the only race of people that want to see each other down, that backstab each other, that talk about each other, and it's sad. And just when you thought at one point in life, you used to be like, oh, these youngins, and no, we're not going to keep putting this on the young ones. You have some old ones worse than the young ones.
Yeah.
I'm talking about they 50, 60, 70, they worse than these young ones. So we gonna
Mm-hmm.
keep it real, especially our experience over here at True Be Told TV. Baby, we'd have seen some things. Okay, so we're not gonna sit up here and keep putting this on these young kids like it's just these youngins. I told you they misunderstood. And what it is, they have people that are older that's running out here doing more than they doing, but they
True.
want to holler, it's the young generation. No, it is not. It's
Yes.
not just the young generation. They gonna stop lying on the young generation because it's not all the young generation. It's the old ones. Like
Mm.
this situation right here. These cats went young.
Yeah.
These are not young cats. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah.
they 44, 45. So hold on, y'all.
One of them, what? One of them was 44.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
one of them was 44 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, I think the guy that died.
Mm-hmm.
If you see the video, if you could find it online, if they haven't scrubbed it already, even after he shot the man, he went right over there and started punching him. He done went to our
Yeah, I didn't
guy's
see
car,
it.
came back over there and started punching the dude. Dude was already down.
Wow.
It's like, dang,
Yeah, I didn't know anything about it.
But like she said, this is every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful day in the
it just don't
neighborhood.
get reported.
Yes.
hmm
Oh y'all, I'm sorry.
A
That was
lot of
my
it don't
big
even get reported. But
that
for
was my
some
big
odd
red.
reason,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So excuse me. So
some
yeah,
odd
they
reason though,
wasn't.
this one hit the limelight.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out why, y'all. It's a reason why, Mister. We gonna figure this thing out. It's the reason why I hit the limelight, y'all.
Yeah,
Okay, for example, if I show y'all this right now, okay, check this out. So I'm on the where they at TV Birmingham. It's actually, as I stated, it's a page on Facebook, and it pretty much shows everything that's happening in real time in Birmingham, like everything. Okay, from what's going on, they got on there with the guy pleads guilty to $1.6 million worth of cars. He was taking these cars and everything from Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, Tennessee, South Carolina, everything. And they was targeted cars like Dodge Chargers, Dodge Challengers, and pickup trucks and stuff like that. And he actually made millions off of it. So they just have everything in there, even from like the 18-year-old, charged in murdering and killing somebody. The leaked video of, what just happened with Warren. Okay, so let me show y'all something. Wow, it's so crazy. It is so crazy. Okay, 29-year-old identified as man shot to death inside Birmingham residence. This was yesterday. Okay. Later shot husband in Collegeville projects. That's another project that's on the north side. Okay. Boom. I'm just telling y'all everything that's going on. Like this everything that's going on. 24-year-old man unalived overnight in Center Point. That's where I lived at before I moved where I moved to in Center Point. That's the east side of Birmingham. Um, so yeah, 24-year-old man, was unalived. Okay. So I'm just saying. So shots just rung out in midfield. That's the west side. So I mean, it goes down there. Like I'm sitting up here looking at it, crime tape, yellow scene videos. Like Let me see.
Yo, I see what
Uh-oh.
Shannon done wrote down there about that apartment building collapse.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
seen
I seen
that.
that too.
Uh-oh, y'all, I'm sorry. Uh-oh, too far. Yeah, I see it.
Uh-huh.
Yellow tape killing. This,
Yeah.
this, this all that's taking place now. This all that's taking place. Like I said, this is every day, all day. Man shot to death inside triplex Birmingham Woodland community. So like you gotta make this make sense. Like it's a reason why they did that, child, and I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out because this is normal. Who's to say whoever is in that who's to say that whoever leaked that in the part of something major and just working I don't know, y'all. It does not sit right with me. Okay, another man unalived. He's in critical he's in critical condition. In Fairfield, that's the west side. So it's just like I said, this here is normal, y'all. And something's just not right with it.
Where we at? Check on your folks. I ain't gonna be able to post out your internet though. Long Avenue, this is my car.
I know it's even crazy though, man. That's the housing. So
Mhm.
telling who up in there trying to get their money on.
Yeah, man. Listen, and I remember
It just
like,
seemed like it played part in some politics.
yeah, and you know what? Like they really have people that were, hey, Parch, blessings, baby. We've been blessed, love. Um, they have people that actually worked it. I don't know if they still like people still work in the housing authority. The housing authority that has those type behaviors. Because I know when I come from them, man, the dope boy was the Masonist man. Like shout out to my boys. Y'all know who y'all be, but yeah, like they was real big pushers, unalivers, pushers, all of that there working for the housing authority. Yeah. Somebody they was you know, do what they do. you know. But but yeah, y'all, it's crazy.
I mean, something though, down here, they kind of do something similar, to where they shut the project down that was close to downtown, only
Mhm.
to move people to certain areas of different the city and maybe other little towns.
Uh-huh.
And to me, it just seemed like it's a troll thing to be able to put them all into another spot. We're gonna separate these type of people. We're gonna put them over here, and
Mhm.
then these type of people we're gonna put them over here.
Mhm.
And just like where I'm at now, where I'm at now, nice but ghetto.
Mhm.
So it's like they took a certain type of individual and put them in certain areas so
And
they could
classified,
control
yeah,
it.
they
This
classified
is
them.
how we're gonna control crime. Yeah, yeah. So it's crazy, because I'm like, even where I work, it's not that. I mean, there's some, there's stuff down no matter what, but it's not like where I'm at living. So where I'm living, the property is nicer than the other properties, but it's more stuff that goes down here than it is at the other ones.
Yeah,
So
they
it's
just
just like,
kind of,
okay, we're gonna put these ghetto type of people here, and then we're
yeah.
gonna put those type over here. And it's just like a control thing. Guess what? Them projects are
Mhm.
still downtown. They have them down. I'm like, so what's the purpose? What
Yeah.
was but I guess that land down there worth a lot of money. And somebody wanted them up out of there. And they made a deal with the housing. So housing got paid. Even got a complex built for them. So just get those people out that area so they can use their land for something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true, Mister. True. And so they didn't did our redid football field. They doing all these things down there, right? Like they building, they doing so much work in Birmingham, like far as like round town area where the tourist area is, like all in like downtown, the north side, like places where they once was um those people, where they once were those people. They got people like us that moved in them, and those people moved
Yeah.
away. Now only to return back to their rightful places. Like, yeah, and pushing us on up out of the, like, taking they shit, like, no, we getting it back. Like, yeah, that type of stuff.
They doing that all across the country.
Yeah,
That's what they want.
Yeah.
You're right about that. Because they sure moved it away. Here.
They did it
push
here.
them on the outskirts of the city.
Yeah.
We fix our tourist section back up.
Yeah.
That project was in the tourist section.
Same thing here.
And close to the college. Too close to the college.
Yep.
Man.
Shout out to Parch. Parch said, I've been good holding on to my last piece of mind. Parch said, downtown overlooking the neighborhoods until they need the space. Facts, Parch. That's actually what's going on.
Ain't that it?
Yep. So look, y'all, if y'all want to discuss something, y'all can. What y'all think about, because I really wanted to pull this video up, y'all, but I don't know why I'm on this web. And I had it, and it's like I can't find it right now. I'm just overlooking it. Maybe it's not meant for me to show it, y'all. That's how I'm gonna look at that. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna look at that. So, what y'all think about DC Youngfly baby mama Jackie O?
That's sad. I didn't look any further into the situation. Yeah, but yep, there you go.
You said what, mister?
It's a sacrifice.
That's the sacrifice.
I'm gonna tell y'all what's crazy. Don't say Boss Lady ain't saying that to y'all. Now, if DC Youngfly blow up,
he gonna blow up, yes,
and take Jamie Foxx's place, allegedly. Everything we saying over here, Truth Be Told TV, is allegedly. So y'all make this make sense. Why did the news break about DC Youngfly baby mamas? Actually, like within minutes, 30 minutes, no more. I want to say no more than 45 minutes later. Why did the news break together the same day around the same time and pertaining to both individuals? DC Youngfly has been in the media a lot since this has transpired. Okay. So what other better way to do it by him being a single father now, and et cetera, et cetera. Y'all got to make this make sense. So why did they break DC Youngfly baby's mama news along with allegedly Jamie Foxx supposed to be he is supposed to be what they said, partially paralyzed as well as blind, or partially blind or paralyzed.
Yes.
Okay, so they broke this news at the same time. So okay, y'all also know that okay, Jason Finch, here go Jason with Free R. Kelly. Yes, listen, y'all. Please let go and let God, Jason. Let go, let God. Kel's gonna be out. I repeat it. We said it then and we said it now. Kelly finna get out. I actually was watching some earlier. On was it Getty? It was Getty. I think it was Getty. I was watching some earlier on Getty where Bobby O was discussing and talking about his time when he was incarcerated with R. Kelly and what Kelly said, y'all. And y'all heard it from Truth Be Told TV family back when first. Y'all, for the ones that was over here They heard it here first, where we discussed that allegedly Rock Nation, and remember when we was talking about and discussing when R. Kelly had sued Jay-Z, and Jay-Z got the friends that he have and the pool and their left, etc., etc. Why is it that I watched a video today, you all, from Getty? I think it was Getty TV, Getty, something like that. It had came across the stream this morning before I got out of work, and it was actually talking about Bobby O, that he was, he wasn't cellmates, but when R. Kelly, when he was in Chicago and R. Kelly was in Gym Pop with him, he discussed everything and R. Kelly and what took place and what happened and all of that. And he was like, he rocking with the old man. The old man is innocent. Everybody colluded to take him down or whatever. We over here saying all that to say this is, we over here, truth be told, had already broken it down, had already told the people. We also had already told the people. That's why we just continue to keep on with our content and we don't stay stuck on, Kelly or nothing else, is because the Lord has already spoken. Kelly gonna get out. I wouldn't be surprised if Kells get out like the middle of 24. Remember, True Be Told TV said it first. However, like said, y'all, them people was trying to destroy that man. And God has given him another chance. He need to just pull away from the industry, let go and let God bless him and be done with that. So Jason Finch, listen, baby, we not stuck on that. You can continue to, check it out and look at it. We thank you so much for coming to put your input in. But however, sweetheart, we already know what it is. We know the Lord has spoken. When Kels is ready and to lead that industry alone, God is going to free him. He's already a free man. It's just up to Kelly, as we stated before. But anywho, y'all, yeah. So that's where we going with that. Kelly, he gonna be getting out, but it's God's time, and we said then and we say now, as well as we stated that the boy Jay-Z, when he was suing him, Kels had to pay for that. So what y'all said?
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
talking,
we
y'all.
already know what's going on with Kels. I mean, yeah, I'm not worried about it because, I mean, what's spoken is spoken. What's going to happen is going to happen. So life goes on, he's not forgotten. Tell you that.
Yeah, he's never forgotten. But what we said,
there's so much more going on in life, man, than that. So right now, man, I mean, we're trying to get to the masses, man, of getting their life right. And man, all the mockery and the stuff that's going on here, all this devil worshiping, all these demons, man, come out the woodworks. Man, there's so much more going on. Like the Kels, man, gotta want it. He's gotta follow what God wants him to do. And until then, it's gonna be in there. I mean, so man, when he humble himself, man, and break down God, man, he'll free him.
Yeah.
Until then, he's gonna have to deal with it. He's gonna deal with it until.
Yeah. Okay, V, that my correction.
That's no disrespect. That's not even on nobody's toes.
Yeah, my correction, V. Excuse me, y'all. They said 90 rounds in 1 minute, y'all. So them switches. Yeah, so they said he was hit, 90 rounds in 1 minute. So yeah, that was Tuesday, y'all. But however, when I heard about it, I was at home. So that was Tuesday, Vita. I was at home Tuesday. You was correct. So yeah, just was letting you know you was right, V. So yeah, you can continue talking, Mister.
Yeah, I know. You said they was using them switches. You talking about that Birmingham?
Yeah, that was I seen it was actually Tuesday because remember I was trying to pinpoint my date when Vita was like, when was it? And I thought it was Thursday, but it was actually Tuesday when I heard the news. That's when it happened on Tuesday. And yeah, they said it was some switches. Excuse me, y'all. He had used the switches on him. He had used the switch. Y'all know what the switch is, right? Yeah, they used the switch. And it was like 90 rounds in 1 minute.
Yeah, they got them sensors out there, man, that detects, gunshots.
Yeah, my
sensors was going off like crazy.
yeah, somebody I know, my brother used to date her. She just lost her 15-year-old daughter. Like what they call that holiday? Y'all know I don't do this holiday stuff. But what they call this Memorial Day. That was this Monday, right?
Memorial Day.
Okay, so Memorial Day they had 6 homicides just alone. 2 of them being children. And the girl who I know used to date my brother, her daughter was one of them. She's 15 years old. So sad. And then my little partner that I know, they just sentenced her to life. Because she killed she unalived her baby daddy, boyfriend. So they just sentenced her to life. And I'm like, dang. Okay, so Vita says she got kicked out. Hit the link, Vita, and come back. What the word happened, mister?
Yeah, I'm still. Yeah.
Okay.
And that Memorial Day was really Memorial, because, I mean, it just seemed like, man, that was Purge Day for a lot of these cities.
Uh-huh.
I mean, there's a lot of mess happening.
Okay, you can keep on talking, mister. And if you have a link or you have some, you can bring it up. Let me drop the link for V. Okay, there she go. Parch said they're gonna have 2 bubble wrap 46 before he break a hip. Remember day. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. I go to the store and back home, can't go nowhere. It's these 15 years man old. Parch. But we was just talking about it. Then V did cut your camera off. Okay, so yeah, Parch, we were just talking about it. It's not all the young kids though, Parch. We gotta be honest. Parch, like it's these video games. Yeah, you got the ones that in the era of Black Ops, Call of Duty. But I ain't gonna put it on the games, Parch, because I love Call of Duty. Black Ops, Call of Duty. I play it every now and again. That's my favorite game. That's the only game I will play. And I'm not out there hitting the switches on people, So we can't just put it on. It's like the generation, like these youngins. Man, look, you got some hey, they older than that. Like this the older ones that's sick. Parch. It's just crazy. Well, the 15-year-old, y'all, allegedly they said that it's supposed to be her boyfriend. And I'm like, what the hell is she 15-year-old doing with a dang on boyfriend anywho?
Yeah, they don't care the age now,
Yeah, it's crazy.
They feel like it's the right thing to do. Dang, man. DC woman, man, I'm like, man, they didn't, man, he got to climb up the ladder. I seen somewhere they said, man, what was it, the 85 show put up a post from a long time ago about DC winning movies and his career is taking off, and it was an old post, but that's the post that they just posted just the other day, And man, even though hood educated was like, man, that's kind of weird there. That was a post from a long time ago. Why did they repost it?
Yeah, he gonna be the next to blow Mr. VD. Where VD went? Hit that link, VD, and come back up. Okay, so Mr., we gonna switch gears again. We switch it. So, okay, so Mr., are you familiar? Are you all familiar with the young lady Tabby Batty from she's from Guyana, but she lived in Georgia. She was a stripper / rapper / all of that type stuff there. But her friend went on social media and influenced and was just pretty much basically talking about what had happened. And every time she went out, she would drink and it would be wild and crazy. So much going on. I also find that crazy. So much has been going on in Georgia. And you just got to make this stuff make sense, mister. It don't make sense. Like this happened in Buckhead. They ate the car up and she was in the Uber. She was actually in the Uber. The Uber driver didn't get touched and they lit up that car like a New Year's gathering, right at the back seat. And she was like a block away from her home. So allegedly they said
I seen something about it.
About a week before, huh? Have you heard about that?
I hadn't heard about it.
I heard a little bit about it. I didn't know who she was though.
Yeah, Tabby Batty. Yeah, so
Dang.
we talk about Traylon, her demons was off the hook. Like, yeah. Look what Parch said, y'all. Y'all remember that's what I was just talking about yesterday. This is what we was in the clubhouse talking about. And we said yesterday, Vita, me, you, and Lily, and we was in there talking. Parch said no emotional connection. Remember we were just talking about that?
I missed what you had said when I was trying to get back in StreamYard.
Oh, I said, remember we was just talking about that, no emotional connections. Me, you, and Lillian, when we was just talking about that yesterday, that's what Parch just put up on there, no emotional connection.
Mm-hmm.
And Lillian said, yeah, her demons were off the hook. Yes, Lillian. If you really want to know the truth, I think that she was somebody had some on her, Lillian. That's what I believe, her being from Ghana, and then the behavior and everything that was taking place and what was being talked about. Like, I think somebody had a root on her. If you look at it in the spirit and everything was going on, because y'all know when you drink alcohols and when them witches and warlocks, when they deal with certain things and do stuff, they use alcohol, and because they call it like on the way spirits. Like, I know they had, I don't know if they still got them here or what's what, but in Georgia they had these liquor stores called on the way spirits. Have y'all ever heard of that? Do y'all have that in y'all areas where y'all live at?
On the way spirits. Never
Yeah, they
heard.
call on the way spirit liquor stores. Because it was something that every time she drank alcohol, they said she turned into a whole different, like she turns into a whole different person. Like she was a whole real live demon out here. Allegedly, that's what they said. She's a real live demon out here. So she would drink alcohol and turn into somebody else. But she was actually in a shootout the week before. Oh, Parch said somebody got hit up there in an Uber on the freeway. Also, it's the A new thing. Girl, I don't know. That's crazy. Like, your ops got to drop on you like that till they even see you get in and out the Uber. That's crazy. Yes, Lily, and drinking activates her demons. So, okay, Mr. and Vita, you all can discuss some things or talk about it or whatever else. Well,
You pulling up something?
yeah, I was trying to see because they trying to say that the young lady who was exposing the real true her, they was trying to say that she's a person of interest. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I did pick that up in the spirit, allegedly. I did pick that up in the spirit when I watched the young lady video as she discussed it about her. But I didn't see where in the spirit, I didn't see her actually doing the harm or setting the harm up. But I actually did see her that like her and whomever the people within her circle, they did place something on this young lady to cause her harm. And they didn't care to the extent. I did see that in the spirit. So when I seen that in the spirit, now it states that they are looking at her as a person of interest because it was just the video itself. As you listen to the video and as she discussed and talked about it, like you can hear her throwing the shade, and it's like, you know, it just, I just found it very weird when she was explaining, like, when we go out, like the video itself was a shaded video. However, this young lady who got unalived by the name of Tavi had been dogging this young lady out and, you know, exposing her all on her social media page, talking about everything that she done for, you know, all of this and all of that. So the blood got bad, I guess, and she was just exposing her. So I really do think that, yeah, she played a part, but it wasn't, you know, people when they try to get revenge and they living in that dark world and society and operating and stuff like that. That's why I always tell y'all, a witch is a witch. I don't care what you say. It ain't no good, ain't no such thing as no good witch. Ain't no such thing as no bad witch. A witch is a witch in the eyes of God. I don't care. People be talking about, oh, they was here. They be in all them type of languages. Or they me mommy don't do nothing to it. He get her. All that he don't do that and all that there they be talking like, oh, my sister, she's a good, you know, she don't do nothing to hurt them. She don't do nothing to hurt their people. They just don't hurt their people. Like, no, baby. A good ain't no such thing as a good witch or bad witch. A witch is a witch in the eyes of God. And guess what? They die. It's just that simple. They die. Okay? So you play with fire and you get burnt. I get what people like me that I sit up there, I pray, and when I pray, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I pray that God, listen, God glue y'all hands to the acts that y'all doing, and may it return to the sender 1,000 times in which you sent it out. Fire that ass up, Lord. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I told my family yesterday. That's what I do. I pray and said, Father God, in your Son Jesus' name, fire that ass up. You know, that's just the truth over here. So ain't no such thing as good and bad. Baby, a witch is a witch in the eyes of God. And he said he do not look, they do not live, they die. That's the word of God. It ain't my word, it's God's word. So they keep on sitting up here thinking they sending that bad ass shit to people and whatever else. Get with you catch hell. You catch hell, you're gonna burn in hell.
Yeah, they gonna get
And
a
it does
boomerang.
come back. Huh, Vita?
I said they gonna get that boomerang.
All right, girl. Look, and listen. I tell my father to slang it back. And listen, I'm trying to tell you, I told you I love God. I'm trying to tell you and the son Jesus, baby. Listen, I don't play when it comes to my father. But I'm telling you, I got a relationship how I talk to y'all. Me and him got that relationship like that. You understand me? I'm like, Lord, Father, I don't understand. How they ass up.
Yeah,
I be like,
he
Lord,
gonna
how they
handle it.
ass up. Huh?
He can handle it better than we can.
Exactly, that part. And then I'm gonna tell y'all something. I
Mm-hmm.
be so crucial with it, y'all. I gotta keep it 100. I ain't finna sugarcoat. I don't sugarcoat for nobody. I be so 100 with it. I be like, Father God, fire their ass up. And they ask that they doing. Let it come back 1,000 times in which they sent it out, and then they want to use you or your son to create these heinous attacks on your children. Listen here. Get what I do. I also tell him, Father God, allow me to be able to see it. I'm telling y'all, listen to me. Lord, let me see him. Please let me see him,
Mm-hmm.
Father. Yeah, that part. I want to see him. Yeah. Please
Yeah.
put me before they face to show them that, guess what? The power that you have, listen, that what they think they got going on ain't got nothing to do with the blood of Jesus, baby, and the power of God, okay?
Yeah, what they think they got going on.
I think it's a game. Make
Mm-hmm.
sure you send them back. I want to see them. The reason why I want to see them, the Lord showed them what they thought they were doing. Oh, okay, that part.
Because they thought. That's
Yeah,
right.
what they thought, all a delusion.
Mm-hmm. That
Illusion.
that video.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Look, yeah.
Speaking of them witches, man.
She said she don't
Did they
get
ever tear down them?
I said, don't give 3 fucks.
Hey, did they ever tear down them Georgia things down there?
We can hear it. We can't see it, boss. Mm-hmm.
huh?
I said we can hear it, but we can't see it.
Yeah, I can. She was on here saying
Mm-hmm.
she don't get three. She don't get three FUCKs.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, what they're doing is they're trying to say that she is she's a personal interest. Um, and like I said, it's crazy, but it is what it is. I picked that up in
They
the
kept her.
spirit.
If she had anything to do with it.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to. I know she know people are watching her page, and she been hustling, baby. She got a detox on here, her flat tummy tea. She got her stripper zip, which is the waist trainer, and it's a waist trainer, but she been marketing like crazy ever since this happened. She she was wild, y'all. Here she is, y'all. That's her, y'all. Yeah, it's so sad.
Man, they ain't caring about if they win anymore.
Huh? Yeah, it's so
They don't care about if they women anymore. They taking them out too.
facts. And see, that's what women gotta fail to realize. Like there was a time where women was off limits. There was a time that women was off
True.
limits.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
not
don't
no
care
more.
who it is,
Yeah.
a baby or whatever.
Yeah.
Not clear.
So you getting a lot of them that putting them in that place though. In that place to be with like that, instead of just being who they are. I don't be stepping out of bounds. Yeah.
Yeah. They be thinking
So
they
you
can do
said
big.
Ghana? She's from over in Ghana. Hey, you know something? What's even more is a lot of them that's coming from overseas. getting in this industry over here, not understanding the folks, well, you know, the mess that come with it.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
I was just thinking about that dude Snowfall, the leader. He said, man, he a devil to come in his life, man, so he can make the role more authentic.
What?
It's like, man, what? Yeah, the
Crazy.
lead dude Snowfall,
Mm.
you know. And he said he's not the only one that does it. He said a lot of people, man, that that's foreign actors and stuff and singers and stuff, man, are using the same tactic.
Really? Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'll find it. I'll find it. I just I run across a lot of stuff though, but it just makes sit back and just think like, dang, devil is about a
Mm-hmm.
person, man. Period. You know,
Yep.
if you put yourself in that position, man, he got you.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I'll try to keep a hold on you too. Yes.
I see Part
You
said
gotta
because
be
it's against
careful.
the law over there. What's against the law over there, Part?
Part said because it's against the law over there.
And it's crazy though, man. You get
What's against the law?
it's even more crazy. They talk bad about us over here, man, but quick to come to our country and try to blow up.
Mm-hmm. So y'all want to get over here. All of them.
Women are so uncomfortable with themselves nowadays. Like,
And
it's so sad, y'all. Like, they got them living in a box, a world of delusion, like Instagram models, and like, don't nobody want to exercise. They want to go they want to get their face done, wearing all this makeup, getting their asses, tits done. Like, this is so people really dislike themselves, y'all. Like,
Mm-hmm.
people are really what they call it, like they hate themselves. And
Yeah, they're not satisfied.
there's
They
really
want to
this
look
word
perfect.
too.
delusional.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they let that stuff really, really eat them up.
I guess you just ain't satisfied with what you got. You gotta have more.
They want to be perfect. Everything just,
Hey, something, and something too. I've been noticing that in the Hispanic community, they've been doing a lot of that stuff too.
uh-huh.
And
They doing it.
I mean, oh yes. There's a few that I met where I work that actually went back to Mexico because they wasn't happy with their smile, or this was too low. They wanted
Oh
them
my
higher.
God.
Oh, yeah.
The butt wasn't on their back. The butt
Yeah.
wasn't sitting on their back. And I mean, shell out that money for it. And I'm just like, wow. I'm like, okay, just ago, you was straight. I mean, why did you go get that? There's a lady that get Botox on her lips so tough, and I'm like, damn, girl, you look like a balloon now. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked terrible. It looked like a
Just
duck
poke.
lips.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks terrible.
Go on, push them
Mhm.
off in a pond somewhere so they
And
can
I just think
they
it's
can suck up water.
hey,
Yeah.
Mm.
It was looking so crazy.
inflatables.
Mm-hmm. You know what's going on.
Yeah, this is floating, but your body sinking. And what's even more crazier, I thought it was the younger ones, but these are older women. These are
Oh,
older women
yeah.
that's doing
It's
that.
all ages. It's all ages. Mm-hmm. They look at their social media too much.
Man. All right, which one of these I don't know, the musician, I mean a singer or a rapper, man. One of these dudes just got a butt lift.
What? I ain't
I
seen
seen
that.
that the other day. I gotta find out who it is. I'm gonna find it. I promise you. I was like, what? What is this? Yeah, it's a butt lift. What the hell?
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so Beat and Mister. Mister, if you have something on your end, you can go ahead on and pull it up. If not, Vita, if you got some on your end, you can pull it up and y'all can discuss it and just chop it up. I'll be right back. Check the back chat real quick, y'all. Hold on, give me 1 second.
All right. V, I'm on phone. I'm not by the computer, so you pull nothing up.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
But I should find out, man, who that. Which one? I need to find out which one of them dudes, man, did that butt lift, man. I'm like, I can't remember if it was a rapper or a singer, but it's somebody that's known that did it. Turn in and said duck lip, quack, you know. Shit. Man.
I ain't been on social media too much.
Hey, you remember those them?
What you say, Mister?
Hey, when I'm at work, I just put it. When I'm at work, I just phone and just let it play. You know, so it ain't no telling what pops up. Cause whatever I'm looking at, when that's over with, something will just pop up automatically.
Yeah.
And I be hearing it. You know, I don't always see it. You know, I hear it because I put the headphones on and just phone be in my pocket. But it be some wild stuff, you know. I mean, this is more interesting than the daggum news.
I'm trying to tell you.
Like, man.
That's crazy. Butt lift.
Right.
I done seen some of them with the BBL.
Yeah. Hey, you remember those them little wax lips, man, as kids we used to play with? You remember those wax we used to play with as kids? And you stick them in your mouth and it look like real big old lips. Yeah, that's what some of these people remind me of.
Yeah, them lips look terrible.
Yeah.
They look like they've been beat up.
I'm just like, man, oh
man.
Yeah, there's a few of them over there, and I just can't believe that these women doing that, you know. And I'm looking at them, and I'm like, there's nothing wrong with you. You know, why would you go do that? And
they don't see it like
one of them
that.
just said, well, because I had the money, so I figured I'd do it.
Yep. You don't know how that mess gonna turn out.
The lack of confidence.
A lot of them go back to try to get stuff corrected and stuff taken out. The more they do, the worse it get. Come out looking like a creature.
Forget they gotta keep skin be too tight or too loose. Oh man,
yeah, I seen a girl. She got.
It might look for a second though, but if you ain't keeping it up, man, it's gonna go.
Yeah. You don't know how it's gonna look till it's done and healed up and all that stuff. I've seen some lopsided booties and everything else going on. Then they gotta go back and get that corrected. You just in and out of there.
I just don't see why man gonna go. Well, I don't see why no man gonna get a butt lift. Yeah.
You know why?
What makes me think that is okay, man. You might be weights. You
know why getting it done.
You need a booty clap, I guess. Yeah.
Booty pop.
Dude. He's like, man, I'm gonna make my booty clap. Yeah, right. Shit.
Yeah, they be out there doing all that.
I said anything like the Joker, you can find. getting wild. I'm getting wild. I ain't
Yeah,
talking no stuff like this. I'm like,
it's
what?
anything goes nowadays.
Oh,
Well,
man, I am who I
mm-hmm. I be seeing
am.
all kind of stuff.
I'm like, I am. Shit. Yeah, I mean, butt lifts, man. What's next? Penis extension?
Ain't they already doing
I'm
that?
like, well,
Well, they doing everything.
and it ain't helping them. Because you there, man. What? Yeah, look, yeah, it probably won't even get back to it, stiffness that it need to be.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you say, mm, mm,
Whatever you
yeah.
think that you want, they gonna try to do it
Still
for you.
tripping out.
They want that money.
I
Yes.
don't see what's gonna make a difference, the man getting a butt lift, you a rapper or a singer or whatever what you are.
Mm-hmm.
I, I don't see. Get Jim and do some squats. Shit.
That's too much work. I ain't trying to do all that. They want quick, fast fix. Yes.
I wonder what they should them up with though.
You say what?
Can't no body fat. I wonder what they did them. Man. It can't be no body fat because I don't think, man, a person, man, with extra body fat, man, would want a butt lift.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ain't no
Ain't no
telling
telling what they putting
them.
in there.
The crazy stuff that they got out here now.
Mm-hmm.
Concrete.
Yeah, I seen a lady years ago. She had got so messed up getting that stuff done. They were putting, but her doctor come to find out was illegal, and it was over there in Rio de Janeiro or somewhere. See, they do a lot of that surgeries over there, and come to find out, the lady, she was using motor oil, and that's what she was injecting
Oh,
in the
dang.
butt. Yeah, and after a
Damn.
while.
They
Yeah,
putting
after a
on that
while it
10,
had
that
looked
10
bad.
40.
Yeah, they finally got her though. But this lady, her butt was so messed up. It looked like it looked like a rat or something had got hold to it, and it was just all the flesh. It was nothing but flesh, and she had all these tubes and stuff. And she had like 12 surgeries or more ongoing, and all these drains coming out of her, and she had to wear these pads back there and stuff. She was messed up real bad. And they were showing pictures of it. It was, I was like, oh my God. She said she's in so much pain.
Yeah, look what it said.
Mm-mm. I'm
Oh,
like,
damn. She
Lord.
said coochie transplant. Oh, my God, man.
Yeah, they do that. They doing everything. Anything you want, they gonna get your
His
money and
boo is
try to give it to you. Yes, Lord.
Yeah, like, oh, you got that? Man, I got this for you.
Oh yeah,
Motor
they got it
oil,
for you.
10W40. Damn.
Yeah.
They don't realize that that's a muscle back there.
Yeah.
It's got some fat cells, but man, that's a muscle. Man, booty bench.
Booty band.
I said, she said his boo is jail and feels guilty, so he wants him to look like a thick chick's back. They said he want to be thick. Yeah, he said I want to be thick.
You wanna be thick. Yes. Something else out here.
Man, you ain't lying. It's getting crazy and crazy. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot more shims and everything, man. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Can't even go in the grocery store no man. You gotta go late. You gotta go before they close.
You don't know what you
You
just.
go to her, man. You don't know who might be hollering.
Yeah, cause some of them looking
Ooh,
just
Lord.
real, so you can't tell what's what. You be like, is it or ain't it?
Until they get
Is
up
it or
on you and be
ain't
like, what's your, they be like, hey girl, what's your name? Morton.
it?
That is, man, you gonna be like DC Flask. Man, Mordecai.
Tell a guys, I better quit liking all them pictures on Instagram and stuff. You don't know what you hit like on. Cause all of them is not girls.
Get that blind date, and
Yeah, they looking like a girl.
you thinking you going to get you think you're going to get some booty and get your booty touched. I know damn here kidnapping them. You know, one dude got kidnapped and found in the trunk of his car at the police impound.
Yeah, people not gonna play with you.
Dude's got a hold of. Nah, dude was, and he went on a date. The date killed him. And the date was a dude that he thought was a woman.
Right. Know what you're saying? Yeah. You don't know no more. I'm straight on.
Man, he stole his soul and took his money.
What? Wow.
That's what we used to call it back in the days, man. When dudes met dudes, man, they gonna take your soul, man. That is wild, man. You know, all this
Yes,
stuff, man.
anything goes. Anything
It's so
goes.
much, man. We talk about.
Yes.
Yeah, like, for a lot of them, anything goes. You know, I'm fighting for my life, man. Don't get away from me.
I know that's right.
You know, there's so much happening in this world, man. You can't even keep up with the mess. You know.
I know. I had to take a break. I had to take a break from it too much.
Yeah, I took my niece and my son here over the weekend. And, you know, we talked a lot of things, man. I couldn't, it was refreshing to know that, man, my son, man, you know, my older son, he knows what's going on. You know,
That's
and
good.
my niece, man, she's really on it, man. I'm just pointing out stuff that I didn't know. You know, and she's been on it for a while.
How old is she? She in her 20s? Or she in high school?
She's 20. She's 22. No, she's 22. But she had been talking to me about it since high school. You know. And I used to just be like, nah, baby, you don't know what you're talking about. You know. But then when we got the going, and she used to come listen, and she was like, Unc, I told you, you know. And I was like, who's right?
Doing a lot.
You know, and my son, you know, he was explaining, my son was explaining to me some of the stuff that's going on here. And he was like, man, I told you, man, that, you know, these times is at the end. And I was just looking at him, I was like, man, you I didn't you knew that much. I thought I was gonna have to school them on some things. Now they schooling me. So and I just couldn't believe how much knowledge they had and how much how I hate the word woke, but if I had a word for it, man, I would say it. But man, they're woke on a lot of things that a lot of these adults are not woke on. And I was happy to see that, man, they know what's going on.
That's good. That's
And
good.
they're fighting against it. They're fighting against it, man. They keep from getting caught up in that mess. And my son, he had a good friend. He said, man, he said his friend got caught up so much in some other stuff, man, that he can't mess with him no more. He's like, man, I can't even go around him.
Wow.
He said, man, he got some people in his life, man, and they done brainwashed him. Went from church boy, man, to I don't even know what he is now. But my son said, man, this was his best friend. Like, man, he gone, Pops. He's like, man, he said, man, the world got him.
You're confused, yeah.
It's like, wow. Yeah, just went from doing good, owning a barbershop, doing for himself and everything, and
wow.
Now, man, they say he walking streets, man, talking to the sky. And it was like, oh.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
He been people, man, that he said, man, he don't know what kind of religion that them people is on, but whatever they done said to him, they didn't tell him that's what he's, this is the truth and that's a lie,
Yeah, I see a guy like that on social media that owns some apparel shop. Same thing. He's doing that too, and he went over to Africa somewhere now, and I don't know. It's real strange. Something like what you saying. Same thing with this guy. Really strange. I was trying to look at it for a minute. I quit looking at it. I said, I don't know what's going on with him. It seemed like he possessed with something now, but he talking about God, but it ain't exactly that. It's really weird. Seem like some demonic stuff.
Yeah, it ain't
going
up
on.
with what we know. Yeah. And that's I tell my son, I said, man, I'm careful about the things that I watch now and listen to. I used to try to go to sleep, man, to those sounds and stuff.
Yeah.
I won't do that no more.
Yeah, because you don't know what
I don't know
sound is. Yes.
the message. It could be a message in that stuff, and
yeah, could be.
I remember one night, man, putting them headphones on. Yeah. Putting them headphones on, and I was listening to that nature sound, and heard a voice, and I'm like, man, it was unsettling voice, and I was like, man, I snatched them headphones off so quick, I just won't do it no more, and
yeah,
I done looked at movies that I wasn't comfortable with. And I just watch scary movies all the time, be cracking up at, but now I'm reluctant to watch. If I'm seeing stuff that just don't vibe with my spirit, I'm turning it off. I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna go to that happy place, man. I'll go to them cartoons or something. But even the cartoon, man, throwing out them false messages and stuff.
Yeah, got kids doing all
watch
kind of
out for that
crazy
stuff.
stuff. Yes.
Yeah. Like the other day, I watched the Taylor Swift video with what's her name, Ice Spice. I said, man, this ain't a ritual going on. I said, what the hell is this? And just looking at it, it just made me just realize that, man, okay, Taylor is introducing her to this. Taylor's on the higher up, and she's on the come up. Man, there's just a lot of symbolic shit going on in that video. I know that.
Yeah.
I was like, man, this is crazy.
All that stuff they showing the kids got stuff all in it. The little kids, the toddlers and stuff, all the stuff that they watching. It got all that crazy stuff in it. Yeah, it's terrible.
Look, hey, Part said, this is why I don't mind looking like Florida Evans. Hey, I'm who I am. I look how I look. This is what I was born. Ain't nothing changed. If it does change, it's because, shit, I try to change it, man, but, hey, now it's like, now this is how you are. So, man.
Embrace
I can't change what he done made,
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, everybody want to walk around looking the same way.
I'm tall and lanky. I was like, well, this is how I was made. So, like, you might not like it, but somebody will.
Oh, yeah. And somebody for everybody. Yeah, they out there trying to get the fake abs and everything. Oh my God. Like you said, nobody want to work for it. They don't want to exercise for this stuff. They figure just go under the knife like it ain't nothing.
Look, I used to have a nice little six pack. I used to work out, nice little six pack, man. As I got older, I'm going, shit. I was in that. I was like, well, I'm trying my best to keep it tightened up, but I don't think it's gonna happen. You get older, man. It's that gone now. It ain't there no more.
Yes.
I was like, damn, they look good, man. I'm far from looking good, man. Oh, man. I remember somebody came in and bro was like, you must be ugly, man, because you talking to I said, damn, y'all coming on me hard. When we was doing R. Kelly.
What?
Talking to R. Kelly. When I said that Kelly's daughter, man, was not, I said her daughter wasn't ugly. She wasn't ugly. Not to me. And
that girl that was
somebody
saying,
in the comments, you must be ugly, I died laughing on that, but man, damn, kid, hold on. Let me put my picture up here real quick.
the girl that was running around saying it.
I don't feel ugly. I don't feel ugly, man. I thought I was a tiger last week, She's like, I'm just playing. But I don't take stuff like that serious, I'm like, man, how you feel is how you feel, But I feel like I'm a handsome guy,
Yes.
I got handsome kids, man. My boys, I'm just handsome, and I feel, this is how God made, and this is how I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
So you don't have to like it, but I love it.
Yes. People get so much stuff done they don't even know what they used to look like themselves unless they see a picture. You be like, who is that? It's crazy. Like you see some old pictures of Kim Kardashian. She don't look the same on her face. Kim Kardashian. She don't look like Kim Kardashian when she was younger.
Nah.
She a whole nother person now.
Shit, she was pretty.
Yeah, she a whole nother person. Her
man.
whole face
even
and
that older
everything.
sister.
Yeah, Chloe.
What's the older sister's name, man?
Oh, not Chloe,
Chloe?
the other one. What's her
Not,
name? Not Chloe. Shit, I forgot now. I know you're talking about the little small
she's the
one.
prettiest one out of all of them. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
to me, she's the pretty one out of all of them.
Yeah, she never
No,
did do all
she
that
wasn't.
stuff.
Yeah, she wasn't in limelight like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
She is now, but
Yeah,
for a minute there, she, you know, was more absentee. She was more in the background. She wasn't out there like that, you know. And I always
yeah.
thought, man, she was the one that had sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I'm like, man, they done got them some money and some power, and then they trying to keep it. Courtney, thank you, Parch. Thank you, Courtney. I always thought Courtney was
Yeah,
the prettiest
Courtney.
one out of all of
Yeah, I
them.
know it's a K. I couldn't
You
think of.
know, I thought she was the prettiest one and the most sense. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but she married the dude that survived the plane crash and everybody else died.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know about that. That don't sound right.
I ain't heard nothing about them too lately. No telling what's going on.
Well, I did. You know, his daughter
Mm-hmm.
went from singing like country songs. I mean, not necessarily country, but pop
Something like
songs,
that.
like that bubblegum pop, you know. And now
Mm-hmm.
she into the rapping. Oh, you
Oh,
should see the
really?
transformation. Oh my gosh! I'm like, man, she went from being just this nice little girl to, yeah, somebody gonna knock her down. You,
Oh, I didn't know anything about
somebody
that.
gonna knock her down.
Wow.
You know, she get her a black dude, man, it's over with.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I seen something on that the other day. I ran across, you know, and I was like, oh, his name is Travis Barker.
Yeah.
His daughter, you know, you should see the transformation that she done went through.
I'm gonna have to look
She's
it
trying
up.
to keep the Kardashians. When you see her, you see how they influence her. So she definitely trying to keep up, you know. I was like, man, that is crazy. I'm like, whoa, he done messed around and then let the daughter, you know, meet the rest of them witches over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm back,
You
y'all.
know. And then OJ. Hey, did you know that OJ finally confessed that he was knocking what's her name down, the mama?
Oh,
You said what,
really?
Miss?
Oh, wow.
What
Yeah,
y'all talking about?
yeah. OJ,
Kardashians.
What about the
Mm-hmm.
Kardashians?
the
Just
Kardashians.
how they are.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Wow, I didn't know that.
You said what
have
now?
you seen
Yeah,
the
talking about OJ
transformation? They
was
done
messing
just
with Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly, that's Chloe daddy.
yeah, he finally told it.
Oh, he
Yeah,
did?
he finally told it. You know,
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's
told it,
allegedly that's supposed to be Chloe's
and
daddy.
Well, I guess they ain't allegedly no more if he confessed to it. Wow.
Wow. I'm gonna tell y'all
yeah,
what took me a
he
minute,
confessed
y'all.
to the
Do y'all
daughter.
not
Mm-hmm.
do y'all not know that I just cut the watermelon, right? You know, I just cut a watermelon open because I was gonna give me some watermelon before I came back in here with y'all. I've been finished, but I cut the watermelon open. It was white. It looked at light pink, and I'm like, what the? The first thing I noticed, I was like, nah, baby, this too clone. When I tell y'all, I threw the whole watermelon out. Like, I'm like, no, what the?
It wasn't one of them seedless ones, too.
Yes, it was seedless. Yes,
Oh,
it was
no.
seedless. Baby, clone to its fullest. I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
and they just
GMO.
bought it. And then see, I stay away from them fruits. They have all them barcodes on it. Y'all know those. Y'all know they have radiation in our fruits, and this ain't allegedly. This is a fact.
Mm-hmm.
They have radiation in our fruits. So when y'all go to the grocery store and y'all see all them barcodes that be all over them fruits like that, yes, that's radiation. Those are radiation stickers that they placing on the fruits. So when we get the fruits, yeah. So I just sat up there and cut that watermelon open, and I said, "Oh no!" So that's what I was doing, y'all. So it took me a minute, but I'm back though.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I don't mind looking
Back.
like Florida Evans. Look, Parch says she don't mind
Back.
looking like Florida Evans. Yeah, Parch, I done seen them fake eggs. Yes, I have. She said she don't
Mm-hmm.
mind looking like Florida Evans. For real. Coochie.
Yes.
What she talking about a coochie transplant? What's going on up there?
We was talking about all kind of stuff.
What
We
I done
was,
missed,
Hey,
y'all?
nah,
Yeah, I'm
we
talking
was
about
talking
coochie
about the
plant.
plastic surgeries and
look,
stuff. I said
I
they give
said,
you whatever you
look,
want.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
yeah.
And when
I
you
said
see
they
them, y'all, no shade.
talking
I
about
gotta be
penis
honest.
extensions.
I gotta be honest and just say the truth, speak the truth, shame the devil. Gotta be so honest, y'all. When you look at them, it's like they don't see themselves looking like this, like they don't see that there's a problem. Even when it
They
comes to the
don't see
video,
it.
even when it comes to the vixens, like the ones that's like, why they won't go and get their thighs done, their kneecaps done, baby? You got to get the whole thing done because
Yeah.
what we the people see is that your leg, your rump that you the went and got, and your hips. Why do this sit off like that? Like it's sitting away from the back of their thighs and their legs. Why it would look like that? Like I don't know.
Yeah, the ratio would be all off. Yeah,
So they
the
need to get their
leg.
thighs and their legs and their kneecaps.
Okay.
Everything need to be done. They need to be not just a BBL, a BB hole or something like it. I don't know. And you know what? It gets so sad because y'all they get addicted. They actually get addicted to that stuff. And when they
Yeah.
get addicted to it, they just keep going and going and going. Like, and people are not telling them the truth. Like people should just be like, look, it's not that I don't want you to go get it, but however, it's not looking right. Like you doing too much. Like, be honest with them. See, that's what's wrong nowadays. People can't tell people the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Like as Kwame Brown say, go along and get along.
The truth hurts.
Yeah. That's what we were talking about. That's why I said they go back to try to
They
get
they
stuff
they
corrected
they
sometime and it get worse and then they try to get something else done and the booty be lopsided sometime and it be just
Oh,
too much
like no
going
shade,
on.
y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something. No shade, but y'all,
clapping.
y'all see Suki. Y'all, hey, if y'all seen Suki, y'all know one side of hers is up and big, and the other side low. Like y'all ain't seen that. I'm like, what the? And she not long got hers done.
That's that grabbing
Mm-hmm.
that's that grabbing booty, man. You gotta hey, you gotta grab one side of that booty, man. Try to make it clap on that side, man. It probably ain't got no clap action.
Oh my lord!
That's why they keep getting them. It's like, man, it ain't clapping enough. It
But I'm
ain't
gonna
it
tell
ain't
y'all
it ain't
something.
enough.
I seen
Mm.
somewhere on the Instagram. I was watching the other day. I had seen where they had an open discussion about it. And they had an open discussion. Like you had some people in the comment section mad and all of that. Unfortunately, them maybe the ones they got it or whatever. But they was talking about it and they was going up on them. They was like, I want the real deal. I want to be able to grab what they call them love handles and stress marks. They was like, it's played out now, like they
Man, look
going
at
in
them
on them
pockets.
now. Like it's like they going in on them now. Like they got all this done, and it's like they talking about them bad now. And I'm like, whoa, like it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Cause the booty ain't clapping. The booty ain't clapping like it's supposed to, man. It hitting that and it feeling like a brick wall.
Pa said it's called a wink when it
Sorry,
starts to
y'all. If I just be
What you said, Mister? I was laughing at part. It's called a wink when it's starting to sink. Just like
Yeah, I said, man, a lot of them, man, they getting their booty done, man, but it ain't got no jiggle in it, no, man. They hitting that brick wall.
Oh,
So they keep trying them done.
do they not
No
know? I'm gonna
jiggle.
tell y'all something. They're just like with all these daggone gold teeth, right? All these gold teeth I put in my mouth. Do they not know that the doctor gonna just tell you what they want to tell you, far as to get you through? But they don't tell you the whole process. They don't tell you that, say, if you 40 years old and you come in and you get this crap, right? So when you get this crap done, they don't tell you that you have to come for, like, you have to do touch-ups, you have to exercise, they don't tell them all that. They just put it in and make sure they good and whatever. Like, they ain't telling them the longevity of it. They're just like me with all these goals in my mouth. Listen, they put all these goals, grilled me out. But however, they never did say, well, okay, every 6 months you need to go and have them taken off and put back on and have them clean. And that. They ain't say all this. So all the years I'm brushing my teeth. Look, brushing my teeth, mouth washing, got the little floss with the stick pen, and just, like doing my little teeth and, making sure they clean in there or whatever. But however, no, it was bad business. 30 years later, oh my God. So they don't tell you all of this stuff. So with that being said, oh man, I want to see a few of them about 10, 15 years from now. Oh my God.
Yeah. Girls, they don't want to do it anyway. That's why they get it done. They supposed to get the massages. They supposed to exercise. They supposed to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
And they don't do it. That's why it get hard too. They supposed to keep all that. It's a lot of maintenance to it. They don't want to do it. That stuff starts
I wonder
shifting.
what Trick Daddy's teeth look like.
Start shifting on them. Baby, honey.
Listen, y'all, for the life of me, I don't understand anyway, because I got too much. It hurt, y'all. I'm just being honest. And then, I got the dip in my back. You had a dip, like, right in the center of your back, the dip that go with it, like, it's natural. I've never had a knife to me, okay? Never. But however, it's heavy, y'all, and it hurt. They're just like boobs. When you got a lot of boobs, they heavy. Huh, Mister? What you say, Mister?
That's that arch, that dip.
Yeah, I got a dip in the little part of my back. It's heavy.
Yes.
It's heavy. It's too much, man. Yeah, shoot. And mine natural. I ain't never went nowhere and got no work done. Born with it. It seemed like the more weight I gain, the more weight I gain, the heavier it get, baby. I be like, whoa, feet flat and everything.
Yes.
Look, it's heavy. Like, come on now. You got to make this make sense. Now, I told you, like, when you really got it and it's yours, like, it's heavy. That stuff in the later end, it caused health issues like back pains and all that. Like, shoot, make you wonder if that's why my disc slipped in the back of my back. Shit, too much.
Yes. Yes, not a game.
Oh, Lillian said, sorry, I can't come up there, y'all. I'm still jet lagged. My body feels like oh my God. Baby, you had a weekend, honey. You had a weekend. I said, baby, Wood, I feel so free without that. Send boot in my back was, wait a minute. What part said, baby, Wood, I feel so free without that. Send boot in my back was tired. It saved my life, but it had to go. I don't understand. So what you saying, Parts? Like you had some second. I don't know. I'm thinking she's saying like she had some. She got a. Yes, I don't know. Yeah, baby, it's heavy, y'all. Like real talk, it's heavy. Well, shouldn't me?
I'm about to lay it on down. I gotta lay it on down. It's past
Oh yeah, you
1:30.
got work tomorrow, babe. You got work tomorrow, Vita.
Yeah, I ain't standing on here, but yeah, I gotta go.
She said I got
Okay,
I have to
don't
lay
go,
it
tomorrow.
on
baby.
down.
We
All
love
right.
you, baby. Night,
Love
night.
y'all.
And
Okay.
cut the
Good
phone
night,
volume on low. Don't
baby.
still
Good
lay up there
night.
and
Good
watch that.
night.
Good night, Vita.
Night night.
Yes. Park said, she
Bart
said,
said
yes, I
she
had
had
two
two
booties.
booties.
What the world you mean you had two booties, Parch? Parch said she had two, mister. What she mean by she had two?
She probably had two booties in one.
Yes. She
She
said, yeah,
said
she
she
said
had
she
the
had two.
dolphin.
Yeah, Lillian said, yeah, having a big butt is heavy. Yeah, it is. Lillian, you know, we blessed. And it's heavy, y'all. It's heavy. Like, I don't see how they do it.
She said I had a lot behind me. A lot behind me. Lord, you
It's
know.
stuff hurt. It hurt. Like, for real. The ones had a lot behind me. Oh, yeah. Facts. Real talk, that stuff hurt. And people don't even realize or understand it. Like,
Lord, you said he had the clap booty, huh? You know that.
let me show you something. This how it hurt heavy. Dip.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Tell her, she said it's still dead.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to hold on. I'm trying to see on my end. It was. Can you see that?
Yep.
With the dip. That shit heavy. Lillian said I had a
It's
breast
called the booty on
reduction.
the
Still
back.
got big tits. Boy, look. Look, hey. I'm in a C cupboard. Hey, they be feeling heavy. Baby. Especially when you gotta let them free. Mm-mm. But yeah, y'all, it's sad, you know, people are just uncomfortable. But once again, here we are, back to the word, as the word state, you know.
Gotta boo you up. That's what I say. Two toilets. Damn, girl. Hey. And then you know the South, they love that. Good. 5
I'm
minutes,
not mad
booties
again.
are still. So, you know.
Parts they used to
What
call
you
her
say about
two toilets. But no, I was a
man,
G.
hey,
What?
these men still booties.
Lillian said she was a G G
A
G,
triple
a
G.
triple G, and now I'm a double D. I did it to take the pressure off. Yes, Lillian, that's what I'm saying. Far as see, a lot of people don't realize that. They don't know that with us having this stuff like this, like you know, my boobulisis is a C. Like I'm not heavy up there, but however, that rump heavy, and yes, you know, like it be hurting my back. You know, it's sad, but it's true. You know, uh,
Oh, dang.
yeah, it's heavy.
Shit, Trailer, and I ain't ever heard of a triple G. I heard of a
Shoot me
triple,
either, and I'm
a
a
triple
woman.
OG.
Hey,
You know.
shoot, me either, and I'm a woman, baby. I ain't never.
Triple.
Yeah. Probably because
Oh,
I ain't never seen it, you know, in that size or whatever. I always just get my size. And even when I bypass, those are like some that you have to order, I'm assuming. Because even when you in the bra section or something like that, they have it where you can get where you see like C's here, A's here, D's here. They go Lillian, double D or something like that. But good God, am I a triple D? Hey, Lillian. Lillian.
Lynn,
Lynn. You're going to have to leave out and
hey,
come back
Lynn,
up, Lynn.
I'll tell you. All thing I can say about that, Trey Lynn, is damn.
Yeah, she going to come back up. I'm eating me some good old peaches. Yeah, I don't need to be eating. I don't need to be eating, and it's 12 o'clock. Lillian. Lillian. Good God Almighty. What wrong with that phone, girl? Your day was good, though, mister.
I mean, I can't complain. I was, like I said, I may get up and go to work.
Mm-hmm.
And help people. Because, I feel like, man, what I'm doing, man, is, I can go back in the morning because I wasn't done. I was just ready to get up out of there. It was getting hard.
Oh, you got to go to work in the morning? I'm usually off.
Yeah, because I didn't finish up. I didn't finish.
I'm usually off on Saturdays. Unfortunately, I got to work tomorrow. It pans out, though, because, next week when I go have mouth surgery, it balances out.
Yeah.
My God.
Oh, Lily up there, her mic wasn't working.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she probably just trying to figure it out, fix it right so she can come back on. But I ain't finished playing that. We was shouting out Hood Education. What is the name? Hood Educator.
Hood
Yeah,
Educator,
and I
man.
never
be
did play
checking him
where
out,
he
man. He got
said.
some good on there. But shout to the Hood Educator, man.
Yeah, we've been shouting him out, and we continue to play his video.
It.
So, baby, we gave him that free promo on our page of a few people. But however, we gonna go and play that video. Pull Lillian up, Mr. Y. Pull this video up on the back end.
All right.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm coming. Lillian phone can't get right. Hold on.
If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. Oh my God. Hey, listen. There's a video, right, on the internet that's going crazy because of the complete brutal and utter disregard for life that goes on in this video. I'm talking about, people are talking about they cried after watching this video. Some people are saying that after they watched this video, they just started praying because it's just so brutal. Like, and I'm telling y'all, man, I'm talking about, look, this video right here is probably one of the worst videos I have ever seen as far as somebody killing somebody, but not just killing the man. I'm talking about overkill, right? This video is brutal. Now, before we get into the video and before I give y'all the breakdown of the video, let's talk about the man who lost his life. First, we want to extend our prayers to his loved ones and his friends. We want to extend our condolences, to his son. And we want to extend our condolences, just to anybody that had to view that video, that is a part of him and that loves him, right? Because to watch a family member or a friend, or to see them get done like that, it'll make you go there, bro. I don't think, you know what I mean? Like, to watch that, and it's sad because it's all over the place. And this is just the world that we living in right now, where these type of videos are public information. So I don't want people to be upset because I'm talking about the video. I don't want people to be upset because I got the video posted on my Patreon. Y'all know I can't post it on my YouTube because they'll take my channel down, demonetize my channel. And this video is that brutal. You got to believe me when I say this. So if you don't want to hear my voice, you don't want to hear me break the video down, you want to see it for yourself, I got the link to the Patreon at the top of the comment section. Go to the top of the comment section, hit that link, and go ahead and check out the video, or go search for it yourself and check the video out, right? All right, now, so let's get into it. The brother goes by the name, and we want to say rest in peace to the brother. The brother goes by the name of Black Juan. I'm talking about, listen, y'all, where he died at, Kingston Projects in Birmingham, Alabama, where he died at, is his stomping grounds. This man was born and raised in that part of town. I'm talking about, like, everybody know Black Juan in the Kingston Projects. However, everybody don't know Black Juan as being a good person. From my understanding and the reports that I'm getting, Black Juan was a gangster. I'm talking about this thing here, stabbing, fighting, shooting, whatever. Black Juan was with that. As far as him hustling and doing things like that, nah. Black Juan ain't had no time to be sitting on the block selling crack, selling weed, and all that old type of stuff. He ain't had time to be swiping cards and, doing all that. Black Juan went and robbed the people that did all that. Black Juan was that type of brother that would sit back and let you sell all the dope in the world. And then here he come, taking everything from you. Everything. Now, from my understanding, that was his forte. Stick up man. And he wasn't that type of stick up man where, sometimes a lot of the stick up guys, they want to, wear masks and, want to be discreet. So you don't know who they is. So they can just continue to rob and rob and rob. But Black Juan wasn't like that. Black Juan didn't care if you seen his face after he robbed you. Why? Because Black Juan understood that hey, if you want to play, I'm going to put this on you. And anybody that he had any dealings with, they understood that. So a lot of the times when he robbed guys, they chalked it up to the game. They charged it to the game. Man, that's Black Juan, man. You know, I ain't trying to get into the shootouts. I ain't trying to have this man sitting out in the bushes, you know what I'm saying, waiting on me to come home from a hard day of hustling. Then I got to deal with him trying to kill me every day. Like, people ain't want to deal with that. So they just, a lot of people just excuse it. Hey, man, whatever. Right? But not this time. I believe this time he might have robbed the wrong brother, right? And from my understanding in the reports that I'm getting, right, there was another brother down there, a hustling brother, drug dealing brother, right, getting money by the name of Rock, right? Now, having some compassion for Juan, because truth be told, Juan was a good dude to those around him. You see what I'm saying? He was a stand-up guy to those around him. He had people that loved him too. You know what I'm saying? He got people that, that had his back. But if Juan peeped any softness in you or anything like that, he got to have you. He got to have that. So a brother by the name of Rock had some compassion for Black Juan and hit his hand. Here you go, brother. Go ahead, get on. You know what I'm saying? Gave him some work. In other words, gave him some drugs to sell, right? And the money ain't come back right. So Rock, being the drug dealer that he is, he coming, hey, brother, hey, check it out, man. I need that paper for that plug I done gave you, man. I need that, I need my back ends. Black Juan wasn't going for it. Hey, man, I ain't got no back ends for you, right? So somehow they decided to meet. Rock under the impression that he finna come and get some of his money from the plug that he gave Black Juan. But that wasn't the plan. The whole time, Black Juan was baking his cake. You know, they say that down there in Birmingham, Alabama, when somebody just rocking you to sleep. How we say up here, we say we rock them to sleep. Down there, they say he baking the cake. So Black Juan baking his cake. He already got the plan. I'm finna off him. I'm finna kill Rock. They meet up. He took care of the business. He killed Rock. Wrong move. Rock got people that love him too. Rock wasn't no gangster like that. Not like Black Juan. He was a hustler. He was about his money, but he had people that loved him. So after he killed Rock, they was on him, but they didn't do nothing. They was kind of scared because this Black Juan, y'all, this man right here, I'm talking about from the reports that I'm getting, this like Freddy Krueger. I'm talking about, listen, this is like the boogeyman. Everybody's scared of the boogeyman, right? So Black Juan catch a violation. And I ain't talking about no gang violation, even though from my understanding, he was a part of the Bloods. He catch a violation, violated his parole or his probation, where he had to go sit down for a little minute. So he went back to the penitentiary. And word is, why he even in the penitentiary, y'all, this man right here is still putting in work. They saying that he done downed people in the penitentiary, that he done killed people in the streets, he done killed people in the penitentiary. They telling me like this man damn near got his own graveyard from him putting in work. This how cold-blooded he is. So he just got out about what they say. They say April. They say Black One just got out the penitentiary in April. He go back to his old hood. Why not? This is stomping ground. This is where he come from. But the guys, these young boys, they ain't feeling what he did to Rock. They ain't feeling that. So now they baking his cake. Yeah. You see how it work, y'all? Now they baking his cake. They rocking him to sleep. They making Black One believe that, hey, we ain't tripping on that, man. Come on back to the hood, man. That ain't nothing, bro. We ain't worried about that, man. You did what you had to do, man. We ain't tripping on what happened with Rock. We ain't tripping on that. And just for that moment, he slipped. He actually believed that they really ain't care too much about Rock when they really did. So now, to break down the video, I'm going to give y'all my abridged version, and I'm going to give y'all my portion of understanding as to what I seen and what I viewed, right? And what it looked like to me. But before I do that, right, I'm going to allow his son to speak. And what I mean by that is this right here. His son went to social media with everything that happened. And his son put it out there as to what he believed happened. Check it out. Y'all see that? The boy said, ain't no crying or none of that. I'm standing on business. The boy say, a blind man can see that they set us up. But that get back is a motherfucker. Those is his words, right? Now, being that now we understand what the son believes, let's go on. Let me break down the video for y'all. As you look at the video, you see at the top right, you're going to see two men. One is Black One and one is another brother. Out of nowhere, both of these men just fall to the ground. Why? Because they shooting at each other. Now, it's being reports that Black One shot at him first. That's why he fell, but he pulled his thing out and shot back. And that's why Black One fell. But from my understanding, right, that he shot Black One first. That first time when he pulled his gun, he shot him. Now, as Black One is getting up, he's trying to backtrack, to try to get away from this guy. Now, in all my hood education and everything that I done been through in the hood, when you got a gun, you stand your ground. You run for cover and all that old type of stuff. But if you in a shootout type close the way that they was, like you try to, shoot and get out the way, but at the same time, you standing your ground. In this video, it appears that Juan is trying to flee. He's trying to get away from this other man with the gun. And if you look close, the first time that Juan fall, it appears that he dropped his gun right then and there. I'm not 100% sure, but I pay close attention to detail. It appears that he dropped his gun right then and there, and that what led me to believe that no wonder why he's trying to flee, because he ain't got his gun no more. Now, as he's trying to flee, this other guy is coming. He's coming towards him. And that made me think too, because usually, I don't care how gangster you is, you not running up on a person the way that he ran up on Black One. when you know a person got a gun. He ran up on Black One as if he knew that he didn't have a gun. People are not that crazy. I don't care how gangster you is. You still try to preserve your life during the shootout. This man was running up as if Black One didn't have a gun. Now, when Black One falls to the ground, this man runs up on him, stands over him, hands like this, shooting him. During all this, Black One is kicking and fighting, and I'm talking about swinging and everything while he's being shot. Listen, y'all, I believe, and I could be wrong, because a lot of people say that's when Black One lost his gun, but I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it appears that when Black One was doing all that fighting and scrapping and all that, while he was on the ground and that man was standing above him, Black One snatched his gun. The man who was shooting him snatched his gun out his hand. And that led him to stop firing or stop, stop trying to kill him, because he snatched his gun out his hand. But not only that though, y'all. While he's snatching the gun out of that man's hand, there's a man, you see a man right there by a car that comes over to give Black One some aid and assistance. He starts firing his weapon at the man that's shooting Black One. The man that's trying to help Black One is none other than his son. His son trying to save his father's life. He bear witness. He watching a man stand over his father, firing a firearm like this here. So he ups his gun and he shoots. The man runs off. Now, like I said before, from my understanding and the way that video looked, those are the two reasons why he ran off. Black One's son shooting at him, and Black One snatched his gun. But, excuse me, but for some reason, y'all, Black One didn't grab the gun that was on the ground. I don't know if he just was panicking. I don't know if he just was in a frenzy. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because, like, listen, let me tell y'all something. A lot of people say what they will do, but you don't know what you're going to do until you get in that situation. Now, Black One starts to get up and try to walk away, but he falls again. I'm only assuming the reason why he falls is because he shot up. And his body is not cooperating with him. His brain is saying, get up, run to the car, get to some shelter. But his body is not functioning right because it's full of holes. So now once he falls again, he crawls to the car, and it looked as if he was finna get inside of the car. The car door is open and his son is sitting right there with the gun. But instead he crawls to the back of the vehicle. While he's doing this, the guy that ran off, that just stood over him, runs around to a group of men. The next thing you know, you see this group of men disperse. Not when he actually get there, in a couple of seconds later, they just disperse. And once they disperse, here he comes again. This time, you can see the gun in his left hand. He runs over to the car. Notice that Black One is just laying there, and his son is sitting right there while his son is trying to see like where is who and what's going on. The man comes around the car and starts shooting Black One some more. But one thing you got to pay close attention to, when the son ran away, he shot at this man. He shot at him. While this man was standing over his father, he shot at him a couple of times. This man didn't care. This man did not care nothing about that. He stood over Black Juan, y'all, and put the gun directly to his head and blew his brains out. While he's doing that, the son is crouching down, trying to keep cover. But never once did this man even aim the gun at his son. After he shoots Black Juan in the head, he hits him with the gun. Then he runs off. When he runs off, Black Juan's son is trying to get into the car, I guess to start the car so that he can flee from the scene. For some reason, the car don't start. This man comes back. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. This man comes back to Black Juan. He must be out of bullets because he commenced to pistol whooping Black Juan. I'm talking about, y'all, listen. The man is already deceased. This man is coming all the way from back here with this gun, and he hitting this man in the head, in the face with the gun multiple times. He's already dead, but he don't care. He's hitting him multiple times. Now, during all this, a lot of people might say, hey, why ain't Black Juan's son shooting this guy? He's beating his father while his father is dead. The only thing that I can believe that he ran out of bullets or his gun jammed. But usually when the gun jammed, you can cock one out and put one back up in there and you back in action when the gun jammed. The only reason I believe that he didn't fire his gun or try to do anything is because his gun was empty. He fired all his bullets. He ain't had no more. The son finally get the car started. He pulls off. Both of the car doors is open. He pulls off while this man is still back there beating his father with the gun, all in the head, all in the face. He beating him. This man is, I'm talking about, y'all, he ain't even worried about Black Juan's son car pulling off or nothing. He don't care about nothing. He's so focused on Black Juan. And I remember when I first seen it, I said, I wonder why he go like that. Like, why did he go so hard on the brother like that? But when I understood and I heard what type of man that Black Juan is or was, I understood why. He knew, I gotta kill him. If I don't kill him, he's gonna come back and he ain't gonna play. He gonna kill up everything. Black Juan didn't play. So he understood that, look, I gotta get him out of here. If this the last thing I do, if I don't, I'm dead. I got to kill this man. I gotta make sure that this man is not breathing and that he is not living no more. Because if I don't, he gonna kill me. Listen, y'all, this whole demonstration was a cold-blooded one. I'm talking about, man, I ain't never bear witness nothing like that. But the cold part about all of it is this right here. This is a lesson. Everything that you seen in that video, or you go to the Patreon and check that video, it's a lesson. For all you young brothers, for all you wannabe gangsters, this is a lesson. Because this video right here strikes fear. This video right here make you think twice. Wait a minute, hold on. I don't know if I want to. Because you got real gangsters out there like that will do you just like that man did Black Juan. I'm talking about with no regard for your life. So think about that. Think about this. When you see that video, think about it. Do I really want to be in this gangbang lifestyle? Do I really want to be out here robbing and stealing and shooting and killing people? Do I really want to be a part of that life? Because looking at this right here, what I just seen, nah, you don't want to. Listen, y'all, people praying. People don't even know Black One. They don't even know his pedigree. They don't know his history. But just because they seen what happened to him in that video, people crying, people praying. Because when you see what's going on, it's like, what's wrong? Why is this man doing this? But you understand now, Black One wasn't no joke. And like I said, for all you young brothers, and some of you classic brothers that's still running around trying to hang with these young dudes and these young boys, and you see how they doing? Because Black One wasn't no youngster. He wasn't no youngster. But he's still playing in the game. He's still out there in them streets. These young boys nowadays, they think everything is a video game. They don't care about their life. You see, they did all that on camera. They understood that them cameras was out there. Like I told y'all in my last video, man, they'll kill you on camera. These boys don't care about that. So the best thing that you can do, especially you young brothers, if y'all let y'all young people see this video, this is a lesson. Look, this is what gangbangers do. You want to be tough, you want to be in the hood and stuff like this. This what they do. Now, the other cold-blooded part about this is this right here. Word on the street in Alabama, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, in Birmingham, that man that stood over Black One and killed him and did all that to Black One died, shot, killed a day later. Not even 24 hours. Y'all really want to be gangsters? Y'all really want to play? Y'all really want to be in them streets and you know, think it's cool to take pictures with your guns and all this old type of stuff? Y'all really want to be in that? Come on, man. Listen, this is real life. This is not a joke. If you not about that life, get out the way. Quit playing. Because you got real gangsters out here that'll do you just like that man just did Black One. And you got real gangsters out here that would do you just like they just did him. This man can't even, I mean, you know how they do, y'all. They kill somebody, then they get on the internet, they start mocking to death, and he ain't even get a chance to do none of that. Why? Because the get back was just so fast. The get back was just that fast. Oh, you did this? Okay, then come on, we got to take care of that. Now it's finna be tit for tat. It's finna be tit for tat. The Kingston Projects probably finna divide. It's probably finna be a divide in them Kingston Projects because you got those that love Black One and you got those that love Rock. And you got those that love the other man that just lost his life too. Cold-blooded demonstration. This hood educated, not lane related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, please hit that subscribe button if you ain't subscribed to the channel already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Before I depart, let me give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Let me give a shout out to my homegirl, OG Chi-Town Sweetie, for the $20 cash app. Thank you, sister, and I appreciate it. And let me give a shout out to Al Barrow for the $5 cash app. This is hood educated, not lane related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there.
Man. Yeah, dude didn't even get long enough to even.
Shout out to Hood Educator, but I'm about to bring y'all some facts. Like I said, he was right about all he had. He was right about a lot that he talked about and he said, but he was wrong about one thing. Also, I'm gonna bring it to you all. They did lock him up, so he locked up now. He just turned himself in, so they just got him tonight. So once again, he is locked up. Um, and here he is. Okay, so I'm about to show y'all this right here, the video. If you all can see it, it doesn't have a it doesn't have a volume to it, y'all. But give me a second. Okay. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna show you. I ain't gonna go too deep out in it, but um, so that's the video. But however, I'm gonna show y'all that he let me see.
Email that video to me.
Okay, I got you. Well, you ain't on Facebook, and then well, y'all, they got little meatball, so now I can mention his name. So yeah, allegedly, Marco, they got him, the one that was responsible for it. And as I stated, I had already told you all that no, he was not, unalive, as Hood Educator had said it, because I had already knew who, what, when, where, how, and everything else to the fact of that nature. But however, no, he was not killed. He didn't die the next day. None of that. So, okay. So let me read you all the report. Okay, the suspect in a shooting death of a man in Birmingham's Kingston public housing community was taken into custody Friday night. DeMarco Griffin, which is 27, is charged with murder in a Memorial Day slaying of 43-year-old John Darius Woods, which is Black Warren. One Darius, which is Black Warren. The brutal killing was captured on surveillance footage that somehow was leaked and made its way onto social media. But y'all know something. I wonder if the detectives, I wonder if the detectives leaked that to see who it was. I don't know. But anywho, back to the basis at hand. The Jefferson County District Attorney's Office issued a warrant against Griffin on Friday. Authorities has not yet released a motive, but police say Griffin targeted Woods, which was clear on the video of the killing. Once the warrant was issued, Birmingham police were notified to be on the lookout for Griffin. His car was spotted at an apartment complex on the east side. More officers responded and took Griffin into custody without incident. He was then taken to the Birmingham police headquarters for questioning. He will be held without bond. The shooting happened at 8 p.m. So that was Monday. So I didn't hear about it till Tuesday. Monday, South Precinct officers began receiving multiple shot spotter alerts in and around the 4400 block of 9th Avenue North in the Kingston community, which is K-Town Project. Roughly 90 rounds were fired within 1 minute. Officer Truman said those rounds were fired in the 800 block of 44th Place, 46th block of Richard Harrison Jr. Boulevard North. There were multiple volley of gunfire in the 800 block of 44th Place North. All of those shots were fired within a minute. We're talking about 10 rounds, 15 rounds, 8 rounds, 20 rounds, 6 rounds, all being fired in sessions. When officers arrived on the scene, they found Blackwater. They found Woods dead in a parking lot just off the sidewalk. Within 24 hours of Wood's death, the video was being circulated on social media. The video, which has no audio, is about 1 minute long and shows the parking lot where the deadly shooting happened. There were more than a half a dozen people in the parking lot when gunfire erupted. They all began to run in different directions. Woods can be seen running across the parking lot before he falls. He then gets back up and stumbles again. The shooter, who police say is Griffin, then stands over Woods and fires multiple shots at him again. Woods makes his way to his vehicle, where he scoots behind the car to take cover along with another person. That person appears to be firing back at Griffin from behind the car, which was his son, Lil Warren. Someone in the passenger seat opens the door and runs away. The shooter then runs around the vehicle, still firing at Warren as he is on the ground. Several of those shots were point blank at the victim's head, so he ate his head up, y'all. The person with Woods is firing back, which is Warren's son. That person then dives into the driver's seat of the car. The shooter approaches Woods, who by then appears unresponsive, and began to repeatedly beat him in his head. The person with Woods then drove off with both of the car doors still open. The suspect continues to beat Woods for 9 more seconds before the video even stops. So, this here, like I said, y'all, he is, let's see. Y'all see it? Hold on, y'all.
Live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Facts. Okay, so y'all see it? Y'all see, as it stated, that the person that unalived one, he's in custody, and I'm about to show you all his picture. So yeah, they got 27-year-old charged in horrific deadly Birmingham gunfire that captured on surveillance videos. Okay, so let me show y'all the meatball. Dang, man. They represent the game, what you call it? The same game, all that there. But hey, in them streets, don't nobody love you.
No love at all.
Okay, so this meatball, that's the one who unalived him. And this right here is Black Warren. I knew I couldn't think of who dang on yeah, y'all. So there y'all have it. So he turned himself in, y'all. So mm-mm-mm. It's so sad. But but at the end of the day, y'all, I'm sorry. At the end of the day, like I said, it's normal, y'all. It's normal. It is normal. It's what goes on daily in Birmingham, Alabama. Sad but
Absolutely.
true. Missed it and dropped out. He must have went to sleep or phone or some popped out somewhere.
Hmm.
Let me check the chat. That may was you right there, Lynn.
What?
In the back chat. The
Oh,
private chat. Oh Lord, her name is 12:43. Her name. So what you think, Lynn? Oh yeah, that was you saying you was back. So what you think about that? Mister and left us, huh?
yeah. Said I'm ready to take him down myself.
Yeah,
Live by the sword, you die by the sword. You
facts.
know, honestly, and I'm not from I'm not from Birmingham, but he got what he deserved. You
Yeah,
not you. The thing is, you ain't gonna be taking folks out and don't think it's not gonna happen to you.
true that, true that, true that. He just got out of prison. He was in prison. He just got out of prison like a couple of months ago, like I think in April. He got
Mm,
out in April. So yeah, it is what it is. Uh, but they gonna conclude our night. Lily, God just looked at it's 12:43.
you
Well,
you
excuse me.
going? We it's
Yes,
time.
honey, I need to go to sleep because I got a busy day tomorrow. I get out for a few hours. I'm going to do some painting. I've been working in my garden, doing my
Mm,
plants and my mulch or whatever you call it. And I put my little flag up and just doing little stuff in the yard. So I'm gonna hit the backyard next and just painting and doing some things in the house. Uh, just just freshen it up. That's about it.
mm,
But I gotta do that because I gotta work tomorrow. So I just got a couple of few little free hours that I'm gonna just do some things in my house and then back to it.
yeah.
So I love you, Lillian. Thank you for coming up to the panel with us. I missed it and
It's
dipped out.
love.
Yes, we about to go to bed, girl, because I'm about to go to sleep.
Me too. Good night,
Yes. So
everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
thank you all so much for tuning in. We ask that you all hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe. If you watching us on a replay, please hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you all so much once again for tuning in with us on Freestyle Friday, where we had quite a few topics on the night that we discussed quite a few things. Um, However, once again, shout out to Hood Educator for the content. As well as y'all continue to keep God first, praying and keeping your family covered and protected. Just keeping your full armor on because Satan is running rapid.
Yes,
And
he is.
it's sad, but it's true. Y'all just stay prayed up and
Yeah.
continue to trust God. And once again, thank you all so much for tuning in to our channel. Um, will you all enjoy the rest of your weekend? And we'll see you all one day next week, whatever day that may be. Like I said, we usually go live on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But however, we just switching some things up. Um, like I said, I was on my little spiritual journey, and also just gotta confuse the enemy, not letting him know when we going live and all of that. It's just gonna push up and pop up. That's what
Mm,
it is. So until again, we love you all. Thank you all for tuning in. Peace, love, and blessings. Enjoy the rest of your night and your weekend. Y'all be blessed. Good night.
Good night.
Night, night, night.
Night, boss lady.
I'm gonna come in the clubhouse, but I'm gonna go to sleep.
Coming out.
All right, back.